Where's the other one? Oh. Hello. Yes, indeed, Vortex. I am streaming. It's been a while, hasn't it? I figured I'd do another. Wait, hang on. What? There we go. Yeah, I figured I'd do a stream. We're about 5 hours out from the Animator Dormitory project ending, and there is 2,000 to go. So I'm just gonna do a little stream and try and wrangle those last few donors. Right now, the music is not accurate. I'm currently looking at. I'm trying to think of what was that? Kevin Macleod. Macleod, sorry. Kevin Macleod. That's okay. Don't worry. I'm actually a bit broke myself. Without dipping into Patreon money, which is not supposed to be used for that. I can't really. I have a little money to work with. I might throw in like 100 USD of myself, but I got to be a bit careful. What if I donate to the project, but I still keep my streaming accounts? I don't know what that means. When was that? I've if you haven't heard of Kevin, okay, let's be honest. You have heard of Kevin MacLeod. He does the a lot of the music you find in YouTube videos because all his music's royalty free. There was one cool track I found ages ago, but I don't remember. Was it in this playlist? Whatever. He's done some like parody music, so I might just Right, I should have the I wish I could get like live updates on the anime thing. But anyway, I'll just sort of sit and chat and talk to you guys, ask questions, answer questions, whatever. Yeah, we're currently at 19,300. I'm sorry, I'm slightly lacking in sleep today, so I'm not gonna. My commentary's not gonna be the best. I'm gonna get stuck on my words a lot. But we're at 19,365 USD so far, for a total 89% of a total goal of 21,670. Vortex says your hair looks amazing today, from one hair G-god to another. I haven't cut my hair in like half a year. I really need to get to that at one point. Ow, ow, ow. I got my finger stuck in my mug. I like put my finger right here, and then it was like stuck and wouldn't come. Oh god, oh jeez. Fuck. Ah, well, this is off to a great start. So how's everyone going? Oh jeez. What was I thinking? Oh no. You should pirate manga? Yeah, I generally do. You obviously should have a maid outfit goal. I don't have a maid outfit, but I could totally do that. I feel like I've got too much like 5 o'clock shadow for it though. What's the most blatant bad show or movie ever run in Circle Jerks? So, sorry, this music is fucking okay. It's parody, but it's kind of annoying. Hang on, maybe this one. I feel like it's a bit much. Sorry, I got mixed up on something. No, not that one either. That one? That's right. What's the most blatantly bad show or movie everyone in critical circles likes? Evangelion? Yeah, let's go with Evangelion. I think I think Evangelion is like, it's a dumpster fire. It is, however, a very creative dumpster fire. Like, it's all very, very visually interesting. God only knows the plot doesn't make any fucking sense, though. And doesn't have any, like, satisfying conclusions to any of its characters. But it's very visually creative. Yeah, good, this works. And let me update the YouTube to have the correct music in it. This is Midnight Tale by Kevin Macleod. Where is the live stream? Live stream, live stream. There it is. Kevin Macleod. Midnight Tale. I might switch it around a bit. I'm never sure what to do with music. Never sure what to do with music. Whatever. Let's see. A little refreshy fresh of the Animator Dormitory. I really like the hair covering mostly. I really like the hair mostly covering your face look in the thumbnail. Not gonna lie. I'll take that as a compliment and hopefully not a I can see less of your face, therefore it's good. Well, I obviously want animators to have access to housing. Isn't it a bit problematic subsidizing an industry that doesn't properly pay its workers? Would be nice to address the root problem by union. I mean, this isn't. I'm not really subsidizing. Animator Dormitory doesn't really subsidize the industry. It's just like some guys who just like presumably just have housing and then make the rent a lot cheaper because of charity. So I wouldn't necessarily call it that. What if I any thoughts on Critical Role? Yes, I do. I really liked season 2. I have some criticisms of, sorry, campaign 2. I have some criticisms of campaign 2 though. I love, God, I feel like campaign 2 had like such a good start. There was so much like interesting mystery with it, with all the characters, and all the characters had like these like interesting mystery things going on, like Ford, who has who's like he has all these nightmares of this weird entity, and then he like wakes up vomiting salt water, and he has this sword that he can't get rid of, which has like barnacles and seawater on it, and it's all very nice and aesthetically themed, but like a lot of it is just aesthetic theming, and it doesn't have as much of a satisfying conclusion to the mystery as I would have liked. I need to do a video on mystery at some point. Oh wow, there's like a lot more viewers this time around. I meant it sincerely, do the hair covering my face thing. So I'm glad to see you join in on it. Okay. If you want a lot of attention, there's a whole dumpster fire that's called FE3H, if you're interested in covering something like that. I feel like I know what that is. Oh, it's Fire Emblem Three Houses, right, yes. Arcane thoughts? I'm about halfway through it. God, fucking Arcane is pretty. Like, holy shit. Like, not just pretty, but like, all of its world building is like really, really, it's just like tight, and it's pretty, and it's interesting. And like, the storytelling's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like anything out of the world, but out of the world, what? I wouldn't say it's anything like out of the block, but like, yeah, I'm engaged by it. I just need to finish it. But yeah, I've been a fan of League of Legends since what, 2012? I've played the game, and like, it's like I think most of us in the League of Legends community like sort of knew that like it's like just make a fucking story already. It's like we know you can. And like because League of Legends has like really interesting like world building, and like a lot of the writing in it is really good. So we're kind of just like waiting on this. So this isn't actually. I mean, it's probably more likely that they could have botched it up, but like the fact that like when they came and made Zorn and Piltover, that everything felt really like fleshed out and interesting, and it felt like this real lived-in world. That doesn't particularly surprise me, but I'm glad it's doing well. Did you buy a picture of a ship to further your pirate theme? Yes, absolutely. As is the fish tank. The fish tank used to have a ship in it, but I keep killing my fucking mystery snails with something I keep putting in the tank. So I've kicked everything out of the tank and I'm slowly putting it back in until I can work it out. Last I checked, it was the gravel that was causing it, so trying to work that out. Have you read One Piece? Yes. Wait, I'm not up to date. I might be like what, 3 chapters behind, but I'm mostly up to date. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Weird question, but if fans ever work on something creative, would you be cool taking a look at it? Potentially. It's like sort of these things come up like all the time, and especially it's kind of relevant relative to how big my audience is, because obviously the bigger my audience is, the more people will be doing stuff like this. So I can't necessarily make any promises. But especially if something is like really good and I see like the appeal in it, I'll be very talkative about it. But like also, oh god, it's such a hard line when it comes to fans, because obviously like fans like your stuff and they want to like see you interact with it, and that like makes their day and everything. But also then you've got like the side of it where it's like, obviously I'm like a critic and I have to like be honest about things, so it creates this awkward problem where it's like I want to participate in my community, but also I don't want to like lie to people about my thoughts on it. So that kind of makes things rather tricky. But like definitely if you make something that I think is good, I will be very interested to engage with it. Oi, good night, ooh, yeah, good night, Dio. Thoughts on One Piece anime hitting 1,000 episodes? It did. They did like a redo of like the We Are opening, did it? I think something like that, or did it do a redo of the original opening? I think that's what it did. That was kind of cool. But I haven't seen I haven't seen much of it. Will you talk about the Nux v Shoujo thingy? I saw your tweets, but I don't know if it's too off topic for your stream. It's not that I'm against talking about it. If it hits me, maybe I will. But like, holy shit, am I bad at phrasing things when I'm live streaming? So I'll probably keep out of serious stuff unless it's in text form. Unless I get particularly passionate about it. You know, I went onto this stream thinking, hey, if it comes up, sure, I'll talk about it. Now that I'm actually here, my god, I don't remember a single fucking thing about it. It's just like anytime I'm... it's weird, because I never used to get stage fright. But anytime like I'm on live now, it's just like head empty. Could not get past the Doflamingo arc in the anime. Yeah. Well, that was your first mistake, was reading the anime. Fucking... Do you see what I mean? Reading the anime. Watching the anime. That's an interesting question. What was your first OC? I suppose in a way I've... Oh god, that's way too quiet. There we go. Sorry, move that closer. I suppose in a way it's I've been writing a lot of my life, even though I didn't really get into storytelling until like early in high school. But I suppose I when I was a kid I did like some story, though I remember like literally nothing about it. I think that there was a bad guy and a good guy, and I think it was probably inspired by Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, so I guess it's the main character of that. That was my first OC. I can't remember anything about it. I sure love reading anime, though, with the amount of repeated frames. I might as well be reading. Yeah. What's the most obviously good things everyone hates for misguided critical reasons? Free market capitalism? gonna start shitstorm doing that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I think whenever I talk about like free market economics and everything, people always jump on me. But it's just like I feel like even on the right side of politics, a lot of people are misguided on what the good sides of capitalism are. And people are like, I can't believe you'd say that. But like I don't know, like it's very clear to me that free market capitalism like works in some. Someone's gonna fucking join the live stream right now and be like, "What the fuck? How did this get to this?" But like, it's very obvious to me that like there's parts of free market capitalism which definitely fucking work for us, and then parts that don't. And now, so it's more of a question of okay, well, what's the difference? What makes the difference between these two things? And generally speaking, it's usually a matter of like intellectual property. Where was I going with this? You see what I mean? But yeah, like it's just like whenever people talk about hating capitalism and everything, it's usually a lot of focused on like landlords and things that could be solved by getting rid of things like zoning laws and everything like that, and better economic theory, or like it's related to intellectual property. But like no one ever complains about capitalism when it comes to like getting the groceries. Like that shit's just generally accepted that you know it's fine. No one complains about like big noodle or big rice. Okay, I'm done on the capitalism thing. What else can I say? We'll talk about. Oh, well, this is funny. I just found your channel and started bringing some binging some videos. Sorry. Howdy. Hi. Welcome. Let me do a refresh. I wish I could see. Hey, we had some donators. I think it was like $100 donation or something. Thank you, whoever that was. Indigo. Jun Sugawara has changed his. I think he's changed the site that he does the Animator Dormitory raising thing on, and I can't like see each individual backer anymore, which is disappointing. Anyway, we're at now 90%. Thank you, everyone. Keep it up. If you could have any company immediately subscribe to your ideas of copyright, which one do you think would get the message across best? Whew. Huh. What? I mean, I want to jump to Disney just because it has the most well-known licenses. Because if all of those licenses, like Star Wars, Marvel, everything, just went public domain, like holy shit, that would make a lot of people go, wait, what the fuck happened? When did this happen? How did this happen? You know. Plus all of the like Disney is associated very strongly with anti-copyright, so I think that would get the conversation going the most, probably, if they all just suddenly decide to make their stuff public domain. What's your papa's name? It's not my papa, but it is Tank. Say hi, Tank. Hello. He is very sleepy dog. Are you from England? Your accent is curious, and I have a question, but I shan't waste my time if not the case. So kind of. My mother is from Britland, England. But yeah, I'm like born and raised in Australia. So yeah, if you're thinking of my accent, a lot of people like get confused by my accent and they can't work out if I'm Australian, American, or British. The answer is, I had a mother with a British accent, and I grew up in Australia, and I spend a lot of my time on an American-dominated internet. So I kind of have just like a melding of like all of the accents. What are your thoughts on these independent publishing firms euthanizing? Unionizing. I don't know which publishing firm you're talking about, but I am okay with unionization. If you want to do it, that is your right. Go ahead. Things get a bit tricky when you have like government-backed unionization, that creates problems. But, like, yeah, go for it, unionize. How much Vegemite is the correct amount? 0. Fuck Vegemite, I hate it. Thoughts on the Bebop live action? God, when I saw the first trailer to that, I was just like, oh hey, this could be kind of cool. This is fun. I like this. This like the 3, 2, 1 jam and like the window on the ship jams. That was funny. That got me. And it looked like it had like a lot of style to it. Although I didn't think they brought over a lot of the character personality types. But then like the clip came out of them fucking talking about bidets. It's just like, oh, this doesn't seem like. This doesn't seem. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, this doesn't seem good. Just another bad Netflix adaptation to throw in the pile. Jay Halcyon says, killed my Verve sub. Gonna drop a chunk on the Animator Dorm next payday. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, so, just heads up. I don't want to seem manipulative about this. The Animator Dormitory project has 4 hours left to go. Technically speaking, you can just continue to donate to it afterwards. It doesn't necessarily... Nothing happens if it doesn't get all of the money. At least I assume. Maybe it's different on Indiegogo, but I don't think so. The original charity could just... you could just donate to it all the time. Even past the point. In fact, earlier this year... That's what kind of made things difficult. Earlier this year, I was donating to it. The 2021. But now it's come around to them releasing this charity. Like, I think they started in September. I'm like, I'm not in a good financial stable position anymore to do this. So I was just like, okay, let's just do a like fundraiser video. Next month I'll have money coming in. So then I'll probably throw some extra money in. I might do 100 USD or something though. Starry Skylar says, donated. I hope to make my own studio animated dorm of sorts someday. Ah, that's sweet of you. Thank you very much. Let me do a refresh. Although I might not have come in yet. Oh, okay, yep, no, we're up to 91% now. $19,926 US. Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, last time I couldn't donate because Indiegogo doesn't like PayPal and I'm not American. Is there another way I can donate? It'd be $5 probably, but still. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't like... What do you mean it doesn't like PayPal? Really? That's weird. Yeah, I guess you might have to skip it. I've run into the problem before where people didn't know how to get set to their own currency, and for that you just click on the USD symbol or whatever it is, and then hit edit currency settings. But this seems to be a different problem you're having. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of free money coming, so I can't donate. Sorry about that. That's okay. All good. Thanks for showing up. What games are you currently playing? I'm playing a lot of Apex and Brogue. I play a lot of Brogue. I might play some Brogue games while I hang around here actually. Have any good arguments come out against the IP video? No, not really. I didn't piss enough people off with it, I don't think. Like with the original piracy video, it pissed enough people off that like everyone wanted to make a response. But this time, not so much. I rewatched your rewriting Star Wars vid and loved it. Oh, that said, I will be just as soon as I'm sure I've got a successful portion of Airlock Bound finished. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get it in comic form again, and then I'm gonna go back and redo the IP video and update it with some more refined arguments because I've been constantly refining them as time has gone on. And then try again to push intellectual property abolition into the mainstream. Sorry, what was that question? Lately, I've been hesitant to support the Animator Dormitory project. It feels like a lot has changed since they started years ago, and they seem to spend a lot of time marketing themselves instead of working. Yeah, so I can't really talk much for the legitimacy of Animator Dormitory project. it has been like the anime charity that's like sort of been well established in the industry and the community for like the longest time. So I'm assuming it's all legit. I guess I can't know for sure. And also, I'm not really the type of person to be able to do sort of investigative journalism. I'm not that great at. I'm just not a very smart person. But yeah, this is the charity that everyone supports. So I'm assuming it's all legit. It should be. Hey, Unique, still want to ask. Want to ask what you think is the most creative, useful, practical, Creative Commons license is. I love your videos on both OP and piracy, and my rewrite will be share alike. Love you, Unique. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I think that there's a lot of interesting potential with copyleft, but I've just been putting my stuff into the public domain just as a moral way to prove a point. I guess I haven't really. I'll probably have a more accurate answer on that when I make stuff more popular. But right now, I guess none of it's really been stress tested. You're smarter than modern writers, though. Wait, is that even a compliment anymore? Well, so I don't know. It's not that I'm like I like fucking hate myself or I'm horribly underconfident or anything like that. It's I know my strengths. My strengths are like one thing relevant to like entertainment type stuff, and that's it. I'm very cluey when it comes to entertainment stuff, but when it comes to literally anything academic, I usually like lose my shit a bit. Oh, well, I guess I can save my writing questions for another day. Oh, I see. You put an earlier comment. Hang on. So the High Guardian Spice video has got me thinking because I wanted to write... Oh, God. Oh, God. Everyone's talking. Okay. I rewatched your rewriting Star Wars video and loved it. Loved it still. Any plans on rewriting GOT like you originally said or nah? Any other rewrite projects? Either way, hype nonetheless. So the next one on the list is the making Endgame Thanos as good as Infinity War Thanos. That's the rewrite I'm currently working on. I will definitely at some point get to the Game of Thrones rewrite, just because. Well, actually, if the Thanos video does really well, I'll do the rewrite for Game of Thrones, just because I know there's a pretty good chance that it'll like have a return on views. Right now, the only thing that's sort of been working for me is like trending topics. But yeah, no, I will get back to Game of Thrones. It's just a really hard rewrite. I feel like the biggest test of the Creative Commons is SCP. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'll probably definitely bring that up next time I do the redo the IP video. The charity won't change anything, and that's okay. The goal is helping a small group by rather than structural changes to society. Yeah, it's also worth mentioning that the main goal of the Pirates of the West movement is to prove that this isn't a money problem. It's like there is genuine service problems with the industry, and we want to prove to people that it's not about being like an entitled child and like not wanting to pay money for the things you love. It's like we're willing to pay money. We just want the fucking industry to improve, and also it provides people a different way to support the industry and gives them the ability to boycott these big streaming services like effectively, because it's like it's not a useful boycott to be able to. It's not going to be a successful boycott if you literally just like abstain from the thing you want. That's just not going to work. It's like whenever a boycott has worked in real life, it's been on a replicable product that you can go to a competitor for, but you can't do that with streaming services. Not because there's no competitors to streaming services, there's no competitor to the licenses that the streaming services hold. They all have different licenses because they've exclusively bought them. Right, sorry, did I... Wow, I sorry 101 damnations. I keep reading halfway through your comment and I'm so scatterbrained. Okay, so the High Guardian Spice videos got me thinking because I wanted to write my own fantasy series as well. If you were to make a solid magic system, what are some things you could do? Well, I can point you to what I've done with Airlock Bound, which is it's like the tether system where it's like you're like tethered to something, like a concept, like birds or sails or like meteors, right? And you can pull elements through that tether from the meteor to you. They can be more abstract, or they can be like physically, like bringing the meteor through or bringing birds through. Or like, for instance, there's like a glass tether where it's like you could bring the translucentness of glass through and make yourself invisible with it. So that's and also the thing with the tether system I have is that if you get hurt, the thing you're tethered to gets damaged, or if the thing you're tethered to gets damaged, you get hurt. So that's created some interesting things. I'm yet to tap into like all of that. As I write Airlock Bound, we'll get into more of that. But that's what I've done with Airlock Bound. But I probably make something a little bit more flexible. You know, honestly, the High Guardian Spice video has made me kind of want to make a really simple series, kind of like, I don't know, like something like Owl House, where I just like do a soft magic system and then just go wild. Because I could write that very easily, I bet. Well, maybe. The nitty-gritty of writing is always a pain for me. I'm still trying to work out the best ways to write that efficiently. But yeah, I don't know if I have any ideas off the top of my head of other ways to build a magic system. So tethers are spiritually similar to stands. Not been my inspiration, honestly. So I don't really know too much about stands, actually. A lot of it came from it's like a mix of, I think it's a mix of like Name of the Wind and like something in Attack on Titan. I think that's where it came from. I had a really rudimentary idea where people attune to a certain thing or idea and gain the ability to manipulate it. Sorry, I completely blanked out. I had a really rudimentary idea where people attune to a certain thing or idea and gain the ability to manipulate it. It isn't much off the ground. I've only got a few abstract concepts. Yeah, it sounds like a good starting point, honestly. Keep it up. That sounds like a unique starting point, which is usually what you're aiming for with that sort of things. I could write that very easily. Famous last words right there. Oh man, fucking... actual fucking writing is such a pain in the ass. It's like sometimes it's just like, I know what I want to achieve with a scene, but it's just like I need the actual like tangible things and logic and reasoning to get characters from point A to point B. That's always such a pain. Please pet the doggo. Hello. Oh. Where can we find a one-stop shop for open license stories and comics, or a studio high seas? Hang on, I will be back in 1 second. Hello, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. Where was I? The social experiment Unamasaurus was conducted by the Australian government, and we would like to fill out a satisfaction survey. Okay. Where can we find a one-stop shop for open license stories / comics, or a Studio Heisey is going to take in another open license stories from the community for more convenience? I don't know yet. First, our first mission is to get a successful thing going, like any single successful thing going. I think that's where we want to focus on. We can branch out afterwards, but something like that isn't out of the realms of possibilities. Woo. If you do talk about the RCP, wait. Oh, sorry, my alert box was turned off. I wonder, can I make this resend? My bad. Sorry about that. McFetson donates the $5 US. Thank you very much. Hey, Unique, thanks for eye-opening videos about intellectual property. It's got me thinking about creating tabletop RPG content in the public domain. You know, I've been thinking about that as well. I kind of want to, like, because, like something like Pathfinder is, like, not by the original D&D people. So it's like, it would be interesting to make, like, a D&D clone and put it in, like, putting it in copyleft would be really interesting. Just because, like, anything made with it would also become public domain. It would just, like, branch out as people worked in it. Sorry your notification didn't show up on the screen. I forgot to... This is what I mean by me being scatterbrained. But yes, thank you for the $5. I would prefer if you donated to the Animator Dormitory project. Just so we're clear, if you donate money to me, it's not going to get to Animator Dormitory. But if you want to just send me a message specifically, yeah. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, thank you for the $5. Let's do a little refresh. Hey, we are up to 93% of our goal with 2,000 USD donated. Thank you very much. 2,229 USD donated. Thank you very much. If you want to do a talk about the SCP license and are unsure of the intricacies about it, Dr. that made a video on it called Getting the SCP License Wrong, which explains it all. I didn't know they had, like, a specific license for it. That's interesting. I thought it was just, like, Creative Commons. Getting the SCP license wrong. I will add it to watch later. Thank you very much. If you need a reminder on where you were giving us your credit card info and social security number. Joke's on you, I'm Australian. I don't have a social security number. I never understood the purpose of that. That's like the weirdest... I don't even know what a social security number actually does. It's just like this weird ethereal number to me. And it's like if you give it to someone, it's just like your identity gets stolen or something. America's weird. What's the difference between copyright and copyleft? Copyleft is basically public domain, but anything someone makes with that public domain thing also becomes public domain. Or also becomes copyleft, should I say. Have you thought about reading One Piece? I have read it. So if you get it, just subscribed. Ignore that. That's just like a random subscriber thing. I need to turn that off at some point. They're probably not even watching. What was that? Legendary RQA, who I think follows me on Twitter, says, Unique Namesaurus, hey, want to have a conversation on why capitalism is a sham and we should abolish the concept of ownership and create a socialist utopia. No, thank you. That scares me. Honestly, I feel like that's the direction we're going. I feel like we're eventually gonna... I think most people look at the world and see like the problems in it and think that, like, sort of hyperfixate on like money and greed and rich people, and then that sort of naturally turns into like, oh well, clearly the answer is to give power to the government instead. I think that's a very bad idea. And I'm genuinely scared about going the direction of places like Venezuela and whatnot. I think if we try to teach people a better understanding of exactly what causes the abuses we see from like a free market sense, I think we'll be in a much better place. But it's harder to convince people of that. Unique Notosaurus, I've noticed your style of speaking where you bounce from thought to thought mirrors a lot of my ADHD friends. So if you don't mind me answering, are you neurodivergent? I don't think so. I've certainly never been diagnosed. I have at one point, I think, looked up a list of symptoms and be like, I'll end up with a few more of those than I think I probably should. So maybe, but I don't think so. No. I'm just generally very scatterbrained. Did you know it's really hard to run without your big toe? VNFR, are you okay? Did you lose your big toe? Man, I'm not used to having... It must just be because I've, like, posted a lot of popular videos recently, and, like, I guess interest in me has gone up, because I usually don't get, like, 100 fucking viewers. I usually get, like, 20. Yeah, or maybe people are here for the charity stream. I don't know, we'll see. Speaking of, let's do a refresh. Hasn't moved. That's fine. Ah, is that gonna show up? Wait for it. Oh shit, that's not $5. Oh, come on, why is it not showing up? I turned the alert box on. Come on, what is this? Oh, there it is. Whoa, there we go. Brandon Halfman donated through $50 to the High C. I know YouTube takes... Thank you very much, by the way. Jesus. I know YouTube is taking a lot of this money, but I wanted to say something big to you. Thanks for making interesting content and genuine discussion on issues I care about. I have... I have ultimately pushed me away from platforms like Netflix and Crunchyroll. That makes me very happy. Thank you. Yes. Shit, I don't know how to take compliments. No, I'm glad to know that I've had like an influence on people. That's ultimately what I do it for, and what I'm gonna keep doing it for. I want to make change, so it's good to know I'm changing people's minds. Just gotta keep refining those arguments. But yes, thank you for the $50. Remind people again, if you donate to me, that's just gonna go to me. This is mainly just a stream to plug the Animator Dormitory and get them up to full funding. So I appreciate the donation. And if you want to just send a message directly to me, I guess that is the way to do it. And you do just want to donate to me, do it. But you can also donate to the Animator Dormitory project. Now what? Oh man, I'm like losing track of the chat now. Have you seen or talked about the famous Gabe Newell quote about gaming pirates? Obviously, it doesn't apply to here 100%, but it is similar. You talking about like piracy is almost always a service problem? I talked about that in You Should Pirate Anime too. But yeah, it's like I think the quote is true. But ultimately, it's just like it's just an assertion made by a guy, and that guy is Gabe Newell. But you know, it's just an assertion ultimately. Just check the project 1,000. Oh jeez. What do we got? Up. Ziam Marino threw $5 to the High C. Hey, any word on any upcoming projects? Yeah. So the next thing I've got. Oh jeez, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm realizing now that the easiest way to make money on YouTube is just literally just to follow anything that's trendy. It's just like it works fucking perfectly. Like the High Guardian Spice video is up to 50,000 views. The Invincible video is like over 1 million now. So I kind of want to do an Arcane video. But the plan was to go do the video on making, or the rewrite video on making Endgame Thanos as good as Infinity War Thanos, and then from there move into doing the rest of the High Guardian Spice reviews. Evo Wizard just boarded. Thank you very much. But yeah, so that's next on the agenda. And probably from there, I wanna make sure I get. It's taking so long to finish, but I wanna finish the Chapter 1 rewrite of Airlock Bound, even though the Chapter 1 has now boomed out to like basically its own arc. But if I can get that done, and I want to get that done, and then grab a artist or a team to. I might do some. Yeah, I might do some. I think I might grab like some of the fight scenes from Airlock Bound, and turn them specifically into comics, and then upload them as like motion manga. I might pay someone to do like a motion manga. I might ask the guy who does if anyone's seen like the guy who does the motion mangas for Made in Abyss that are like fucking absolutely gorgeous, I might ask him to do that on like a fight scene from the comic that I get done specifically just to advertise Chapter 1. But I'll probably only do that after Chapter 1's finished. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Look at you all, 117 people. Jesus Christ. That's so many people. Silco is best goal. Thunder Scrouch, I'm starting to notice a pattern with Thunder Scrouch. How he says like the most random fucking shit every like half minute. I love your opinions, very different from most of YouTube channels. I like you. I try to be a contrarian. Unit where did you learn rhetoric? You seem alright at identifying fallacies and other arguments. I don't know. I kind of got into to politics in 2016 a bit. And that's, I guess, when I started to learn some of this stuff and started to get interested in this sort of stuff. And then furthermore, once I got heavy into like economics. That's probably not really relevant. I guess a lot of the fallacy stuff came from 2016. What's a random fact you think is interesting? I'm drawing a total blank. Random fact you think is interesting. God damn it! I'm really don't have a memory for this. What's a thing I know? Something that I'm passionate about, like economics or streaming services, coffee. I don't know any interesting facts. I'm genuinely trying here. I don't have anything. I'd say rewriting, given you have a lot of ideas on the table to use rather than having to make it from scratch, can be harder depending on the limitations you put yourself on. I don't know who you're replying to, but I agree with that a lot. Emily V just boarded. Like, holy shit. Like, I notice from like writing my own stuff now, a lot of people are just like, why don't the writers of the show hire this guy or not? It's definitely worth noting that, like, holy shit, writing from scratch is so much harder than fixing stuff. It's like, because there's like a million different directions you can go, and a million of them are wrong, and a million of them are right, and it's just a fucking mess. It's so hard to know what to do. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? I like it. What's your opinion on passive income? I wish I had it. I mean, I suppose it's not bad. I get like about, what, $500 each month, even when I'm not making videos. 500 Australian. So I have decent passive income. But you know, with this fucking housing crisis, it's not fucking enough. Random suggestion. Have you tried Tetris Effect? It generally has the best gaming experience I've had in a pretty long time. That's an opinion. What is Tetris Effect? Redundant Quell says $26 for the campaign. I look forward to the future of the Animator Dormitory products. Thank you very much. Yes, so do I. So do I. Let's see, what are we up to now? Holy shit! Fuck. Okay, we are up to 98% now of our $2,167 goal. Thank you very much, everyone. We have 3 hours to go, and it looks like we are definitely going to reach it. Thank you very much. I'm glad I did this. I've gotten distracted from Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect. This looks kind of familiar. Wow, that's a lot of colors. Holy shit. Alduin Rider, you sound familiar. Through $10 to High C. Have you seen Mr. Cynical's The Limitations of Cryptocurrencies video? He proposes that sufficiently advanced technology using crypto would make government monopolies and IP laws phase out naturally. That's interesting. Let me add it to my watch later. Mr. Cynical. I know a bit about him. I'm not sure if it was me who did this, but like relatively quickly after I released my IP video, he started talking on Twitter about like anarcho-capitalism and like intellectual property abolishment. And I'm like, did I do that? Was that me? I was gonna reply to him, but I couldn't work out where the start of the tweet was because it was just like he had like a million different tweets about it. Like he like rapid tweeted, and I'm like, I don't know which one to reply to. But thank you for the $10. Let me find Limitations of Cryptocurrency. It'll be this one. Right, I'll save that to watch later. Thank you very much. We probably have gotten funded now, honestly. Nope, not yet. Okay. I feel like the guy who runs it probably knows your name by now. Runs what? Mr. Cynical? Watch your videos on High Guardian Spice and Amber. Good stuff. Keep it up, my dude. Thank you. Hooray for the Scallyweebs. Yahar! I hope I can spread the joy of Tetris Effect more and more to more and more people. Fair enough. Francis Scope 98 recommends Tetris Effect. Well, it's up to you if you want to look into that. Nickname Saurus, any tips for someone who wants to make a TTRPG or content in general under the public domain? I don't know. I've been working on like a D&D world that I've salvaged some ideas from to put in our Lockbound. But it got like put on the back burner, so I haven't done too much. I don't have too much experience with that. Otherwise, I probably would be able to help you. Let me switch up the music. Why do I have so many tabs open all the time? All the time tabs open. There. There's one Kevin Macleod song I was trying to look for because I thought it would work really well for one of these streams. Was it Aquarium? I don't think it was Aquarium. Aquarium sounds like this. Sincerely, Midnight Tale? No. Eternal Terminal. No. Oh, I think it was Dewdrop Fantasy. There we go. Let me just check the volume's right for that. Good. We're losing viewers. Right, let me just change the YouTube title to that. Oh god. Up. Zaid threw $5 in Australian to the IC. Your video, What is Good, really struck with me. Been watching the channel since. Wow. You've been here a while. Thank you. Good luck on the channel, doing 20 AUD to the charity now. Well, thank you. You're very generous. What was I doing? Right, yes. Go here, go here. Refresh this. Okay. Content. Live. Dewdrop Fantasy. Okay. What is your favorite way to cook an almond? I like it well done. Do not put almonds in your pan. They will explode. Is there a way I can give a one-time payment to Studio High Seas? I don't like reoccurring payment plans. I want to make, yeah, I don't know. I suppose I don't... I suppose you can donate through Streamlabs, if you want. You can look through... You can just, like, donate directly to me through a PayPal donation link, which you can probably find in the other streams somewhere. Or I just generally have it usually. Whenever I do streams, I guess. But it's no big deal. I find it funny this year we can't see comments in the Animator Dormitory project. Yeah, I wish you could see comments. I wish I could, like, actually thank each individual person who, like, sent a message through. But, can't be helped. Any memes you like? Let me look at my, Oh, you know what my favorite meme is? I love the... I love the Reggie Rock meme, which has like another meme baked into it where it just like it's got like the sad gamer dude looking at the hot Chad couple and the like the classic Chad and Stacy fucking couple, and he's like, why do women only want to date? Sorry, wait, what? Yeah, it's like, why do women only want to date like asshole guys who treat them like shit? And then it like pans over to the next person, and it's like a slightly like chubby girl with like a gamer shirt on or something like that. It's just like, why do guys only want to date bitchy bimbos? And then it pans over again. It's like, oh, like it makes like the Reggie Rock noises. I love that. It's like my favorite meme. I like a lot of the obscure, surreal Gen Z humor. I've grown a liking to that stuff. Yeah, you says love chubby girls. I'm fond of them myself, honestly. I love Reggie Rock. Ooh, dude. Any good anime this season? Oh god, what have I been watching? I don't know. You should check the Streamlabs controversy. You might want to switch to OBS. Yeah, I probably will. I didn't even know about the Streamlabs stuff. Actually, the Streamlabs stuff is actually kind of an interesting counterpoint to my whole IP thing. Well, kind of. Okay, so it's like Streamlabs is more, even though Streamlabs is the ripoff, it's more successful than OBS. But there's a lot of questions to be asked about, because I think OBS also, sometimes people talk about OBS having OBS Streamlabs having like a better layout, and that's how it drew more people in. So maybe they kind of lost their first move advantage with that. But also, it's worth noting that like OBS isn't trailing too far behind Streamlabs, and they also have the ethical advantage because they're not the ripoff. So I guess time will tell who will become out the most successful, but it's hardly a direct counterpoint. It's more of a difficult situation where we can't tell who's gonna come out on top yet. They're just two competing businesses, and one is a ripoff and one is not. We'll see what happens. I'm rooting for OBS though. I'll probably switch over when I can get my shit together, but right now it's like I've got like a bunch of other priorities I'm trying to get done. Yo, Mushoku Tensei and Sakugan are great shows this season. I haven't watched Sakugan, but I'm really enjoying Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. God, that anime is so fucking pretty, and it seems like such a passion project. And like it feels like it doesn't have the most unique world building. There's a bit of creative stuff, but like all of the world building feels really tight and lived in and everything. That's something I've really sort of appreciated. It's just a nice world to immerse yourself in. I also love, I do like how the main character is like a complete fucking unapologetic, well no, he's not unapologetic, but he's like a total degenerate, and like the elements of his degeneracy and like the genuinely bad stuff about him still keeps going over into the next world, and he's sort of like learning through those processes, learning through those problems. I like that part of it, yeah. What time is it in Australia? It is 4:25 p.m. here. Jello jumped the shark a while back? Are you talking about Jello Apocalypse? I don't know what you're actually referring to though. What do you think of Jello Apocalypse? His politics are a bit jumpy. But he's I really wanted to take the title. There's really one point where I really wanted to take the title of first critic to make like something really successful. Well, not, let's just say successful. And I really wanted to shoot for that title. I think unfortunately I've lost the chance of getting that point yet. Because Jello Apocalypse's epithet Erased is decently popular and has like a fan base behind it. I would say that maybe I should say the bar of success for a critic is like the media you produce has to go outside of your fan base. I think once it's at that point, it's like you're not leaning on the advertisement of being a critic anymore. I don't know. This was kind of just a random tangent. But yeah, I don't know. I'm quite fond of Epithet Erased, actually. I do like Epithet Erased. I don't think it's anything amazing, but it's an enjoyable little thing for what it is. Yeah, but like, fucking holy shit, that guy is very angry with his politics. Not even just his politics. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like anyone he feels like he can jump on, he does. Like there was a tweet a while back. He really hates like the original Full Metal Alchemist. Was it the original Full Metal Alchemist, or did he hate the original? No, yeah, he definitely hated the original Full Metal Alchemist. And like he made like some really mean tweet about like one of the videos Kevin Nya made. He was like really like unnecessarily aggressive against him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, chill out. It's like maybe it's like moderately justifiable when it's like about politics and you think the people on the other end are like genuinely evil people or whatever. I don't think that he actually thinks they're genuinely evil people. But when it's literally just like a random video essayist on YouTube, it's just like true colors are showing a bit there, mate. What are your thoughts on Friendly Geordies, if you heard of him? I'm actually much more into Australian politics than I used to be because of Friendly Geordies. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, even though I kind of like politically lean right, it's just like fuck the Liberal Party. Which okay, the Liberal Party is basically the Australian equivalent of the Republican Party. It's confusing. But they're the right leaning party in Australia. But holy shit, they seem corrupt as all hell. I'm probably gonna be voting for the next time the election comes up. I'll actually be voting for the Pirate Party. And not just out of a gimmick. They're genuinely a party that does copyright stuff, and they're working on copyright reform. So, you know, if you're in Australia and you want someone to vote for something that's like closest to my ideals, you should look into the Pirate Party. Or as Soro says, $289 AUD to go. We can almost see land. Nice. What are your thoughts on Deltarune? Oh god, I fucking love Toby Fox's music. Other than that, oh, you know what? Chapter 2 of Deltarune was really funny. I don't know if I feel like Deltarune lacks a lot of the charm that Undertale had, because like the battle system has become more of a battle system rather than a way to create because like in the original Undertale you were like facing the monsters and you like interacted with them with talking and stuff, and like it was a lot more abstracted. But now it's moved into a much more mechanical RPG thing, and I think a lot of the enemy encounters have become less creative because of it. It's other than that, it's still basically the same thing though. It's still got that funny charm to it. It's still got the awesome music and everything. And like the God, chapter 2 is so fucking funny. Potassium. I think the character writings are fantastic. You're entitled to your opinion, of course. Personally, I'm like, they're alright, I guess. I haven't seen anything that's like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this character or anything. We'll see. But like, it seems like Toby Fox keeps hinting towards like going like deeper with it and going more serious with it, and I'm sitting here waiting for like the plot to kick in with Deltarune, but I think he's just doing a bunch of fucking setup right now. It'll probably get serious later because there's like all these little mysterious hints of it and everything. Oh, have you seen the I've seen the Big Shot song has like some really creepy lyrics in it. What was it? Big Shot, but banger part. What were the lyrics? Yeah, okay, here it is. I think he's coming for me. Answer the phone. I can't explain until you are all alone. He pulls the strings and makes them ring. Can't tell you how much it's ringing. I think he's coming for me. Answer the phone. I can't explain until you are all alone. He pulls the strings. He pulls the strings. I'll tell you what, you big shot. It's like, whoa, what the fuck's all that about? Let me turn back on the... God, that's like the one thing. It's like Toby Fox is like, he's like a Sonic game, except with all the except the gameplay isn't bad. But like everyone talks about like Sonic games is like the one thing that never misses with Sonic games is like the music. It's like Toby Fox is like, he'll never miss with the music. God damn. But yeah, like a lot of the writing and gameplay for Deltarune still seems pretty good to me. What do you think about the idea of your videos, translating your videos via subs? Not that I'm offering my service to you. What do you think about the idea of translating your videos via subs? It's like, it's too much effort for me to do it, with not enough, like, reward. And I think that's the case with a lot of things. I really hate that fucking YouTube changed it so that people can't submit their own subtitles anymore. It's like I have to fucking manually do it myself, and there's not really a good enough incentive for me to do it. I'll do it for like the big important videos, like the intellectual property stuff, but it's just not cost efficient for me to do it, which is why I'd rather just like have people be like, okay, you can just upload my videos and you can put your own subtitles on it, or you can even like do a dub of my own videos if you want. It's all public domain, so if there is enough of a demand for that, hopefully it should just happen. And that's the compromise I have to go for. Are you a kangaroo? Under scratch, please. What are some of your favorite characters and why from any series? I like Eren Yeager right up until the the end of the manga. God, Eren Yeager got so fucking good in the last arc of the manga, and then it just, oh hey, we hit 100%. Hang on, I wish I had champagne. Hey, 100% of our flexible goal of 21,670. Congratulations, everyone! The Pirates of the West have once again done it again. Good job, Scallyweebs. Yeah, but no, seriously, thank you so much for showing up. I just like I've been watching it. I'm like, is it gonna reach it? Is there just not enough motivation yet to get all the way there? Have I just like have I lost my pull over the years? But I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a stream. Let's just do a stream to make sure it gets through in that last 3 hours, just to make sure. And thank you. You didn't let me down. Thank you so much. This was all on you. I should actually, I should donate something myself. I'll throw in like $100 US. I'll throw in more once my pay comes in. But right now it's a little bit sketchy personally for me. I am instead supporting the charity this year by putting out videos on it. I wasn't sure if those videos were gonna make money, but now I know they are. I will donate. That's good. Thank you very much. That's great. I'm happy. I should do a tweet about this. Maybe I should leave this till later. Nah, fuck it. Let's do it now. How do people word these? Congratulations to the Pirates of the West. Congratulations to the Animated Dormitory project. No. Thanks. Thanks to everyone involved in we've successfully brought the charity up from we successfully brought I think it was about 5,000 USD. $5,000 to fully funded. Wait, hang on, let's give this more character. Thanks to all the scallyweebs About how many days ago was this? It was about 7 days, wasn't it? So, yeah, about. Thanks to all the scallyweebs involved in Pirates of the West this year, we've successfully brought the Animator Dormitory project from about 5,000 USD to being fully funded over about 7 days. What's a final line? What's a good final line? Can you type Scourge pronunciation into Google for me? How to pronounce Scourge? Scourge? Scourge?
Scourge.
Scourge? Oh my. Of course it's Scourge. I'm probably not going to remember it. Okay. Let's just do a yo ho. Tweet. Okay. Made the tweet. Now we will go to I'll do a post on YouTube as well. I don't think I can upload images, can I? Oh no, I can. Yeah. Hit a preview. There. And then I will copy the tweet. Post. Cool. All right. Made the post. Thank you very much, everybody. We have successfully funded the charity. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we could still do that after all this time. Yeah, I unfortunately got a lot of stuff happened in like 2019, and then I planned to get a video out and start doing the thing for 2020, but the creation of that video just dragged on and on and on. So unfortunately, I couldn't do it then. Thankfully, without us, the Animator Dormitory got funded for both those years. I was keeping an eye on it. If it wasn't going to get funded, I was going to go to like drastic measures, probably. But Naruto is a Maki, thank you. But like, what was I saying? Yeah, like I'm glad it got. I was having it got funded the last 2 years anyway. But like if it didn't, I was probably gonna jump in. But since it was already getting funded, I was like, okay, that's fine. But then like it's like this year I was like ready for it. Well, no, I wasn't really. I was ready at the start of the year, and then like a whole bunch of like finance stuff happened, and I was busy with Outlook Bound and making mistakes and everything. So I eventually, when it came up, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do with this? And I'm like, oh hey, High Guardian Spice coincidentally came out at the same time, so it's like, hey, let's do a fucking video on that and try and raise money that way. And it worked out. Thanks to all of you guys. Thank you. Lambo Bambo says, got up from my nap, leave me alone. You fellow parents. I have a question. Did you start the comic just to prove a point about copyright, or did you always want to make a comic anyway? I always wanted to do something story related. And actually when we started work on the comic, it wasn't about this, but I was slowly getting closer and closer towards full copyright abolition. At the time of making the comic, I was just like, hey, I have like the perfect like combination. It's just like we can do both at the same time. So that's how I got that way. Tips for starting a YouTube channel. Should I be more concerned with honing in on my skills related to the videos I'm making, or just start now and release it without fear of being bad? I would say first option, just start releasing, but also you need to leave yourself as open as possible for criticism. When I started the channel, I knew I wasn't going to be good at comedy. I hadn't done like anything with it, and basically I was just like, I found the most honest, brutal friend I have, and I was just like, fucking, here is a video, just like cringe all you want, it's fine, I'll like work things out. I just need to like know what lines are successful, what lines aren't, and then try to like work out a theory behind all of it. So yeah, that's what I did for a time. And once I was consistently getting good results on like the quality of the product, I was like, okay, now it's time to start focusing on the algorithm and trying to actually get views. But like it's probably a waste of time to try and get views if you don't have the content down first. But yeah, when it comes to actually getting on the algorithm, 3 things help. Firstly, working with trending content is always like you're always going to funnel views off of things that are currently happening. But 2, the thumbnail and title, making them as clickable as possible is like super important. And like I suppose there's a whole bunch of theories I could go in for that. But the problem is, it's like I could go into the theories for that, but like it changes in terms of what the algorithm wants, like, constantly. Sometimes it's like keywords work, and getting into recommended videos for other videos is good and why you need the keywords. Other times it's like, it's all like viewer attention based and the title doesn't mean as much. Other times it's like full-on clickbait works the best, and it's just like put boobs in the thumbnail and everything works out fine. It changes all the time, and it's a fucking pain in the ass. What is your favorite coffee? It's called Aspen or Black Betty coffee. It's by Ona. O-N-A. I don't know if I should say that because they fucking license out their coffee. That was the weirdest fucking experience. I got coffee from somewhere, and they had like a whole bunch of coffees, different types of coffee bags on the table, and I'm like, oh hey, could I have the maple coffee? And they were like, sorry, we don't sell that here. Even though it's like, I can see it in a bag on the fucking front. And it's like, apparently it's like, they get their coffee, like the coffee store is something else, but they get their coffee from a company called Ona, and they like have to license the coffee or something. So it's like, advertising the coffee is part of their deal with them, but that doesn't necessarily mean they sell all the coffee they advertise to sell. Yeah, that was the weirdest experience. It's like copyright just keeps following me everywhere. I fully believe world building is fully about connectivity between things you introduce rather than actual resemblance to the real world. You can always push suspension of disbelief. I actually completely agree with that. That's something I noticed. Like whenever I get the world building twinges, like the feeling in the back of my mind of good world building, it's always when a connection is drawn between 2 separate things. Like I think that's the thing that separates like arcs from each other. It's like when you have like, when you start an arc of an anime and they establish a villain and they establish a bunch of things around that villain, it just kind of feels like sort of a little bit Monster of the Week-y, but like when you actually take something from that arc and then join it up with a future arc or joining it up with a previous arc, that's when it starts to feel like world building, you know? Because it's like, it's when things connect with each other without them being contradictory. Hi. Hey, Michael Piquel. Is that how you pronounce your name? Or is it Mikel? Through $8 to the high C. You didn't have to. Can't stick around, but hope your stream is going well. It is, thank you. Keep making good stuff. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. I love it. That's he does the Maiden Abyss things that I was talking about earlier. And I guess he just like rocked up to the stream randomly. I don't know if he randomly heard of that that job opportunity I was thinking about pitching to him at some point. I think he just showed up randomly. But hi, thank you for the $8. You really didn't have to. But yeah, that's go check out that guy. He's really cool. Where is he? If you're watching if you're reading the Made in Abyss manga, oh, this is obviously spoilers, so if you're... This is the latest chapter of Made in Abyss. Oh, for fuck... It wants me to sign into chat. God damn it. Okay. Well, it's... Anyway, you can click on his name and go to his channel. but yeah, he does really good Made in Abyss animated stuff. He's like, wait, what? Literally just dipped into drops of love. Oh, thanks for thinking of me. You do cool motion manga stuff, and when I get the comic stuff that I'm working on adapted again, and I'm happy with the art and everything, I'm gonna like sort of adapt certain sections of it. And then I was thinking that, well, since I'll have the ability to tell them to keep all of the layers separate and stuff with the project file, that's gonna make it really easy for it to turn into a motion manga. And I was just like, oh hey, maybe I can get someone like you to do like turn it into a motion manga type thing and then advertise it on the channel. My channel, obviously, not your channel. I mean, it's public domain, so you can upload it if you want. But yeah. So that was the plan, or at least something I'm thinking of right now. I guess this isn't a formal job offer or anything. It's just like it was thoughts floating around. But yes, that's something I'm thinking of. Enjoy the rest of your day, though. Do you have a Discord? I do, but I have abandoned it to the wolves. It's total degeneracy there. I haven't clicked on it in months. Yeah, I haven't clicked on it in months. Don't go there. it's a wasteland of degeneracy. Or do, whatever. Thunder Scourge, thank you, says, I'm making a visual novel. Thoughts on how to recruit good artists? I don't know myself. I'm still trying to work this out. Mikkel says, oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, I mean, if I ever go the full way, let me know. I'd love to help out. On that note, God dip. Happy streaming. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for showing up. That was a pleasant surprise, and thanks for the $8. Michael Cook donated $5, and it hasn't shown up on stream yet, which is weird because all the others were. Anyway, he said, thanks for the $5, Michael. Oh, there it is. There we go. Michael Cook threw $5 to the high C. Good work, everyone. 100%. Yes. I don't know if that's going up more or something. Oh, yeah. Going up a little bit more. Well, we've been streaming for like 1 hour. I probably won't stream for much longer. I get pretty tired streaming. I really wish I was more like extroverted so I could stream longer. Actually, it's also... You want to come say hi? Come here. Yeah. Huh. Say hi, Cinda. Oh, I know. Just say hi. Do you want a treat? I'll give you a treat. The draw stock. Come here. Everyone says cat, but Thunder Scourge says Chinese food. Where'd you go? Come on, up here. Just curious, do you have any particular pronouns or nah? Yeah, just he, him's fine. Don't worry. Boop. Thoughts on Mira's death? It hit me hard as hell. It didn't hit me too hard. I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? That's crazy when it happened. I was actually on stream when it happened, but like I don't I keep trying to read Berserk and then just kind of fall off it. So I'm not that invested in his work. But yeah, the guy did fucking amazing art. So that, if anything, deserves respect. It's a damn shame he died. Banana-kun says, is the goal reached? Yes, it has. Can I ask what the glasses are for? Seeing. No, I actually don't need the glasses. I originally got glasses because I was getting all these headaches, and the doctor told me that I should get my eyes checked in case it was like the screens or something. And they checked my eyes and they said, "Oh yeah, your vision's a little bit off." So they gave me glasses. I'm like, "Holy shit! Oh shit, I can see better." Like, it's not something that really hinders me too much. I'm not the fucking anime girl stereotype looking for her glasses or anything when they fall off. No, I can see perfectly fine, but it's just like, oh, this is what actual sight is supposed to look like when I put them on. As it turns out, that was not the reason I was getting headaches. The reason I was getting headaches was because I was drinking too much iced coffee. But yeah, that's what the glasses are for. Music, why? Wait, no, come back. Okay, I've seen Cat. I'm satisfied. I must go to bed now. Good work, everyone. Reaching the goal for Animator Dormitory. Good night. Thank you, Francis Sheepy. You all should be very proud of yourself. Get some round frames? If I had more money, sure. I'd like to experiment with, like, more fashion type stuff. I really only have, like... I've had, like, the same clothes I've had since high school. I basically... I mean, apart from this. Well, this isn't mine, I suppose. But it's like... Yeah, I really need to, like, buy new clothes at some point. I'm just... As you can see from my room, I'm not actually... I mean, these are new, but, like, I'm not a very, fashiony type person or interior decorating type person. I've only, like, gotten to that recently. 2Cube is late to the party. We hit it! We hit it! Oh my god! Look, check! We've hit the goal for, like, the past, like, 20 minutes. But yes, I'm very happy too. You could buy Bayonetta frames. I feel like that wouldn't... Judging by what Bayonetta looks like, I'm imagining that would not work on me. They kind of look like, They kind of look like swimming goggles. Favorite world building in a work? Oh shit, Main Abyss is really good world building. I'd probably go generic though and just say Harry Potter though. Oh, what was one of the things I mentioned in the Undertale video? Because, like, a lot of stuff made sense to me then. Oh, but I suppose it's not strict. I think creativity and world building are separate things, maybe. What do I like world building wise? Because, like, Harry Potter's world building is, like, it's very creative, but the world building itself doesn't have, like, the strongest foundation to it. Yeah, that's why. It's like, really, Harry Potter? Why? No. Harry Potter has a very creative world, but it doesn't have the most consistent, interconnecting world, I think. I'm trying to think of something that does. I can only think of recent things, like Mushoku Tensei. Attack on Titan, maybe? No. There's a better... I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Anime with good world building. I don't know about One Piece. One Piece's world is very vast, but it doesn't connect enough for me. I think a lot of the islands there's hints of things which connect, but like a lot of the islands themselves are. You sort of go to them and they have this whole bunch of like original new things in them, and then a lot of it gets forgotten after you leave the island. So I wouldn't have said One Piece, honestly. ReZero's first arc felt really good in world building. Yeah, I do like ReZero's actually. Yeah, I actually think honestly, anime doesn't do like the best with world building. I think anime tends to be a lot more flowy and free floating and doesn't have like the most hard ingrained stuff. Oh, of course, I'd see Game of Thrones. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, fucking Game of Thrones, obviously. Yeah. The world building in Arcane seems pretty solid. Yeah, it does. I really do love the world building in Arcane. Naruto has great world building. I disagree. I feel like the definition of Kaka Genkai changed like 3 fucking times. Lock Horizon's pretty good, yeah. Haven't watched Legends of Galactic Hero outside of like 3 episodes, maybe? Do you have any other favorite characters other than Yeren Yeager? When I was a kid, I really liked characters like Rock Lee and Professor Layton. And Carmenere is a big one. But characters I like now. Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager keeps sticking in my mind, but fuck me. I really like Vash the Stampede as a character. No one ever talks about him anymore, but like as a main character, I really like him. I also, well, I was gonna say I like Deku as a main character, which is a very generic pick, but I think he's a really well executed main character. I feel like he's been less interesting as the series progressed. Like, I made a tweet about this. Deku was like really, really interesting in the sports festival because he was just like, I'm a hero. I like being a hero. I want to save people. I want to help people. But also, so it's like because I want to save people and I want to help people. I want to help Todoroki get over his problems. But also at the same time, I want to win this tournament. So it's like I'm gonna encourage you to use your fire and make it harder on me, but I'm still gonna go for that win. That's like fucking peak Deku for me, because it's like he has this like inner conflict going on. But I feel like we didn't really have any more moments like that with Deku afterwards. But that was the sort of thing I really liked his character for. We're talking about Promised Neverland. Sorry, we're talking about world building. An anime with good world building, and I searched up like popular anime, and I saw Promised Neverland, and I'm like, oh, the pain. It like when they escaped from the facility in Promised Neverland and they got into the wider world, and there was like I got like such Maiden Abyss feelings from like all of the interesting world building, and it just fucking threw it away. Oh, what a shit show. Main characters. I don't like Cowboy Bebop too much, but Spike Spiegel is a good character. I think he's a good character. I don't think he has too much character depth, but he is cool. I wouldn't say he's top 10 though. God damn, what is my favorite character? It's reasons like this I should really keep like my anime list or something. But it's like I struggle to update it. I get too lazy. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read the chat in like fucking ages. Crunchy Wealth. Anyways, I gotta get to work. It was nice to part from evil Crunchyroll Commonwealth. Orosa Asoro, thank you very much. Thanks for participating. Have fun. I got into Promised Neverland because of Etika. Watched it on stream day one, and I really liked it. I missed that man. I wasn't really too familiar with Etika until he died, honestly. My first fucking experience with Etika is really funny, actually. I got accused of stealing one of his jokes, and I had literally no fucking clue who he was. And even till this day, I can't find where the origin of that joke comes from. I can't like find an original video of it, but it was just like, what was it? It's like the joke was like, I got an erection so hard I flipped my desk over or something. But yeah, someone said that was like stolen from Etika, and I'm like, who the fuck is Etika? so I don't know where the origin of that joke is, but I assume I didn't just run into it or anything. I probably just came up with it by myself and came up with the same joke. Hello, just woke up. How long is this stream lasting? Probably not too much longer. We have now achieved the goal for Animator Dormitory, and my voice is getting hoarse. I'll stay a bit longer. Maybe another 10 minutes. I don't wanna feel like, I don't wanna act like I'm just like, well, achieve the charity, alright, have fun everyone, bye. A little refresh. It's probably not gonna go up much more, but Did the Animator Dormitory site break? I can't load it. This fucking Thunderscourge sent me a message on fucking how to say nya. No, it's not nya. Why did I say nya? How to say scourge? Fuck me. It's gonna load yet? What are you doing? I'm a huge Smash fan. I was big into the Etika stuff back in the day. I loved his content when he was when I was super worried for him during his bouts. I really hope YouTube community remembers him. It seems like they will. They definitely have been. And he's got he had a couple of like meme worthy clips, so he's probably gonna stay in the reaction image space for a long time to come, probably. I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just going to ramble about food now. Okay. I will be reading Faraway Paladin, then watching it. I hear the novels were better. Come on. What is happening? Reload this goddamn thing. Did I, like, tweet about it or type about it on YouTube and then, like, everyone clicked on it and crashed the fucking site? No, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Hasn't moved too much. I never watched Etika, didn't know him much, but even then it sucks that he killed himself. And I'm sad I didn't watch any of his streams. That is fair. I don't like omelets. Kev Shuff sucks. Oh, now people are having an argument about omelets. A heavier question, and you don't have to answer, but have you ever been in a rut or very depressed? How do you overcome it and fulfill yourself? Oh, I could go on a giant fucking rant about depression. So I have, like, clinical depression, which I think a lot of people have, but they think their depression isn't clinical and it, like, comes from something. I think the big indicator of depression for me is, like, depression isn't just like, oh, I'm sad about something. It's like or clinical depression is like literally no matter what you try and focus on, you will have a negative perspective about it. And like that's like inescapable. Because like the problem is it's like there's no rational reason for your sadness. It's like you're fucking missing brain chemicals and you're just sad. But the way your brain processes it is to like look through your life, find the things you like the least or just like even whatever you're focusing on, and attribute that sadness to what you're focusing on. So it just creates a situation where you think, oh, hey, that's the source of my sadness. Oh, this thing doesn't make me happy anymore. Oh, or this thing that I did is really bad and I shouldn't have done it, and that's what's making me depressed. Or if only I had this thing, that would have made me not depressed. But like, none of these things will solve it, and like that's like this fucking vicious cycle you get into with depression, where it's just like, oh, well, if I just solve this issue, I'll be happy. But then you fucking go and solve it, and nothing's fucking changed. You're still just sad. And so it's like, I mean, like, things like antidepressants help, but like in terms of like not taking drugs, and dealing with depression that way, it's like you can't get rid of the sadness. Well, okay, so I mean, like, there are things I found help. Getting sunlight helps a lot with depression. Whenever I notice I'm depressed, I'll just fucking like stand out in the sun for ages. That's like something to do with vitamin D, probably. Where was I? But okay, yeah. So it's like when you're depressed, you'll feel shit, but it's important to just accept that as is and just like, okay, I am depressed because I have depression, and there's no correlating factor which is leading to my sadness. Accepting that is the best way you can deal with it, because the last thing you want to fucking do is rationalize it. Because if you go up to your if you think to yourself, it's just like, oh, well, I'm depressed because of this reason or that reason or that reason, you're gonna like stress yourself out thinking that like there's a rational reason for your sadness, and that if you just solved it, it would be better. And that makes it so much fucking worse, because sometimes you solve so many of these issues until you get to one that you literally are incapable of solving, and then it's just pure despair, and you think you'll never be happy again. That's when it gets really bad. But I think generally being able to work out when you're like clinically depressed is key to fighting depression. Because if you can work out when you're actually just depressed and there's no tangible reason for it, you'll be able to just like accept it and not stress over it. And you can just be like, okay, well, I know from past experiences, give it a couple of days, the phase will pass and I'll be better again. Oh. What if you don't have or don't know if you have clinical depression? The best way to work out if you do is to, every time you're sad, or every time you notice you're sad, write down all of the things that you're sad about and what makes you feel sad about it. And then, this is the way it usually works, depression comes in phases, right? The next time you feel happy, think about all of those exact same issues again and how you feel about them. And if you don't mind them as much anymore, or even if you don't give a shit about them, even though those issues haven't changed whatsoever, then you know that when you wrote them down the first time, you must have been depressed about it. Because you can have two completely radical different opinions at different times, even though it's the same issue. That's the big key, that it's like you're just depressed. Because it's nothing to do with your life that makes you depressed. It's literally just your perspective that's depressed, just because you don't have the fucking brain chemicals or whatever. That's a big one. Oh, another one is like, my friend Liam is like, oh, talk to a qualified professional. Yeah, or you do that, whatever. I don't know. I know everyone has access to that. Obviously, I'm not a fucking medical professional. I'm not gonna fucking jump on you. This is just what's helped me. But yeah, I think if you what was the other one? Yeah, the other big one is if, like, literally, you try to, like, focus on different things. A big part of depression is, like, you literally can't do anything that makes you happy. You'll be like, oh, well, I played this video game in the past, and that's made me happy, and you play that, and all your perspective is, like, negative about it. And then you're like, okay, well, that doesn't make me happy. I'll go watch this thing which makes me happy. And then that doesn't make you happy, and you're like, well, what the fuck? Okay, I'll just do this. And you just keep going in this cycle of thinking things will make you happy, and they don't. And that's usually a dead ringer that... And that's usually like a dead ringer that you have depression, because it's like literally no matter what you focus on, you feel like depressed about it, and you feel like there's a reason you can be like sad about it. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. I've had depression ever since I was and this is actually like diagnosed, by the way. I had like clinical depression ever since I was like in. I think I've had it my whole life actually, but I was diagnosed in about like high school over it, and then that's when I started to work out processes to dealing with it and registering it, because like registering when you're in a depression phase is like half the battle. Um, and when you do, and when you don't catch it, you fucking do crazy shit, like move halfway across the country for no fucking reason, and then realize you haven't solved any of your problems just by fucking moving to a different place, and then you move all the way back the next day because you realized you love someone. Depression sucks. Yeah, it makes you do really stupid stuff because you're like, oh, this will solve my issue, and sometimes you get stuck in your head that like even for like the longest time, that something will solve your issue, and then whenever you have these depression phases, you won't even notice yourself going back to that one solution you thought of ages ago, and then you'll like fixate on it and like aim for it, and then it's a thing. I don't know. On depression, I thought it wasn't sadness, but the lack of fulfillment energy. You could define it like that. Vaporean Vex says, if your restaurant fries, if they sell fries, suck. Oh, if your restaurant fries suck, it's probably a 5 out of 10 restaurant unless you only sell... Have you been talking about food this entire time? Unique Nemosaurus, Iron Warriors or Imperial Fists? I don't know what the fuck that means. Am I gonna get porn if I search that up? Oh, it's Warhammer. Gotcha. I'm not really a Warhammer person. Warhammer? Warhammer. What's your thoughts on mobile gacha game culture and its both material and monetary psychological effects over piracy-oriented consumer culture and video games development in general? Wow, that's a question. Now I need to read it again. Oh, jeez. What's your thoughts on... This is what I mean when I say I have like a fucking IQ of 86 and I'm like not academically gifted. It's like I see too long of a sentence and I'm like, material. Yeah, no, actually I don't exactly know what you mean. I don't know how piracy and gacha games relate. Do you ever feel like you're in a paralytic state where you can't do anything, not even move? From depression? No, not really. I don't get it that way. Talk about depression and good main characters. Have you seen Steins Gate? I need to fucking watch Steins Gate. I watched the first episode of it and didn't like it and never went back to it. But I hear it gets really good. Do you want to know how to make better movie popcorn? I'm good. Need a German call so I can break it. You want to join the call, Liam? Sure, why not? Alright, get my friend Liam on the call. He's probably going to be... his personality traits are cocky and arrogant, so I apologize if he acts in either of those ways. He will no doubt flex his giant, big scientist dick. So prepare yourself. Can a self-insert story be good? Yeah, probably. I think I bet things like... Wow, what's a good... I was going to say Solo Leveling, but what's another good self-insert story I know of? I'm sure I know of one. It's not coming to my head. I'm in the Discord, Liam. Last year I broke down and crying because of my grandfather yelling at me and wanted to jump off the second floor and die. Wow, that's pretty heavy. I'm sorry that happened to you. Oh, hi. Wait, hang on, speak?
Hello.
I don't think this is working. Oh, wait, hang on. That would probably be why. Oh, have I not set this up to...
No, wait, I can very lightly hear myself through it.
Oh, can you? Oh, maybe it's going through the desktop audio. In that case, I'll need to probably turn the music off.
Anyway, I was
was-
actually joking.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually sitting here eating, but then you're like, in chat, I'm like, I should probably come in and say that I'm joking.
Alright, speak again?
I'm,
Whoop.
yep, speaking.
Yeah, that's probably... Turn that down a bit. There we go.
I mean, in terms of self-inserts, that's my kind of field.
Wait. Because you read a lot of fucking trashy
Yep,
self-insert
exactly.
levels? Okay.
Mushoku Tensei, that's art. If you're self-inserting to that, ooh.
Yeah. Just gonna report you to the authorities.
Thank you, VNFR. I see I've been acknowledged.
Big scientist long man.
The beginning after the end is probably my favorite one that could be seen as a like power fantasy self-insert one. But that's just because the writing is quite fucking good.
That's the one that basically starts like Mushoku Tensei, isn't it?
It's like Mushoku Tensei without the problematic parts.
What? People are getting the wrong impression of you if you say that word.
What? Better than saying it the other way, I feel.
I can't remember if he's actually just
random dude. Yeah.
I can't remember if he's actually just like a child abuser, or if he's actually just like a... Well, actually, no, wait, hang on. I suppose he's technically, yes, a child abuser in the actual show itself. I was trying to remember in a past life if he did anything like that.
So apparently in the light novel or manga, the bit where he gets like thrown out of the house, he's actually like jerking it to like a younger sibling or something in
Oh.
the bathroom. Yeah, I might be misremembering that, but I was like,
Oh no.
Ooh,
Holy
omniscient readers' viewpoint. Yep, fucking great.
I've heard of that one. Isn't that a Webtoons one?
Yeah. It's not problematic, so problem-free, yes. As much as you can ever be problem-free if you deal with any aspect of romance when someone has essentially had two lives.
I had a giant mug of coffee like an hour ago, and I don't need to pee, even though it's been like 2 hours.
Ooh, I got my trash taste mug today, so I've got my big giant mug of coffee in that.
I haven't wet myself, so that's... I don't know what happened. Okay. What? Sorry, what? Trash taste mug? What? Huh? I don't know where the coffee went. Oh.
Oh, God of the high school. Okay, so now we're just talking about fucking Korean manhwa, apparently.
I have experience in that in exactly one one show, comic, whatever. Unique on trash taste when? Probably never.
I mean, we could go to Japan, see if it works out, you know?
Look, I already shit talked Joey once publicly. it's never gonna happen.
No, that's certainly just play it as the, like, he's Australian, so he should be able to take the banter as well, you know? It's just Australian banter. Come on. Have not watched Megalobox myself. I don't think you have.
People are probably gonna... I have actually watched Megalobox. I'm surprised people aren't asking what the fuck I was talking about with that. Yeah, there it is. What did you say? He had a video where he, um, what was it? It's like it was a video of him on stream, and someone in the chat said that they bought like bootleg trash taste merch, and he like fucking like full on Karen, like tut tut tut. Well, okay, this is at least the tone I got from him, but he was basically like tut tut tutting them for buying bootleg merch, even though the fucking whole reason he was buying bootleg merch is because they did like specific like exclusive sales of it, a temporary exclusive sale, so it physically wasn't fucking possible to get this merch. And like what made it so hypocritical is he's like basically fucking pro piracy, if the piracy video is to believe, or at least he's like he doesn't blame anyone for piracy. So it came across to me as like very hypocritical.
In saying that, I feel like the boys are probably like you could talk to them about it. It's you might get fucking ripped on by 3 of them, but like
They do
you
seem
could.
fairly chill. Yeah, I like them otherwise. That's like the one time I've been like,
Hey, at the very least, I reckon Connor would fucking just take you back just to be the fucking just to like keep the discourse going because it's interesting.
I need a drink.
I'm here with my morning coffee, and you're like, I need alcohol.
Morning coffee? No, not alcohol.
Oh.
Just something to wet my throat. I'm sorry. Morning coffee at 5:20.
I don't make good choices, man.
You need like melatonin or something.
I need to take my melatonin. Is what I need to do.
I love how like fucking both Evan and me were just like, alcohol is really helpful when you're trying to sleep and you're just like super stressed, and you're like, you shouldn't do that. You have like poor fucking quality sleep. Who has poor quality sleep now, huh?
Pretty sure I've got actual like insomnia though.
Oh,
Just never bothered with it.
read the chat, man. Oh, Thunder Scourge says, I'm gonna make dinner and then sleep. Good luck in your endeavors until we meet again. Yeah, thanks for showing up and teaching me how to pronounce Scourge. Have fun. Wow, VNFR is still talking about ketchup and food. I want to make a video. I want to make a video where I talk about Catra kind of tanks the overall quality of Shira and Princess of Power. Not really sure where to start with it though. I actually like Shira. Catra was like my favorite part about that show. But go for it.
There we go. I just put it in chat instead to.
Unique name is for us. Pee pee poo poo. All right, so I think the chat is starting to descend a bit.
It's your chat, so I just figured this is how it started.
It was over a yo-ho at the start.
Yo-ho indeed. Are all your viewers aware that you've been streaming on Twitch recently?
Yeah, I post about it occasionally. I try to post the less meaningful streams on Twitch.
Should watch him fail at Apex. It's quite fun.
Yeah, I was thinking we could play Apex. I need a drink because holy shit, my fucking voice. But yeah, a couple rounds of Apex.
Yeah, I can't play too many either. I've got D&D later.
Okay. In that case, distract my chat. I know you're gonna fucking plug shit. Whatever.
Time to
Just don't plug anything fucking illegal or get banned.
Time to. Oh fuck! I can't think of the word, but like emulate cyanide from
Gorilla facts. Or was it whale facts?
I was gonna go on with the you know how anytime Soviet leaves stream, they're just like, let's like plug EA games and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't plug Crunchyroll. No, okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Hey guys, were you aware that you can stream anime legally? I don't even like Crunchyroll. They fucking. Yeah, Soviet Womble. So, this is a beard chat now. Welcome, welcome. What what are my favorite characters? Like in general? Um, Look, honestly, that I find that really hard. It's typically whatever I'm watching at the time or reading at the time. So at the moment, uh, the beginning after the end is just like got all of my frickin' attention. Yes, disembodied voice thing. Yes, and yes, I can't believe he introduced me as Big Schlong Science Man. I love it. Um, Ketchup is mid. Ketchup is inferior to tomato sauce. I do not understand why everything has to be so sweet if it comes from America. I know I've probably suspended a lot of people, but goddamn, I am trying to find foods in general which are just not so sweet. Random dude, yeah, I can see your comments. Sorry if I've missed anything. What's a character you like that was done dirty? Oh, no, I'm not good enough at these. There's definitely been some. I just can't really think of any right now. For reference, I got up like an hour ago and have not yet drank my coffee out of my trash taste official mug. Doesn't even have like the chair. Yeah, he doesn't even have like a good chair. Like, come on, where's his fucking Secret Labs Titan or something? You know, that's the streamer chair, right? Japanese mayo S tier, normal mayo B. Is it low sugar but put with artificial sweeteners? Because like I got some Milo, which is a very Australian thing recently, which was like low sugar, um, and it was put with artificial sweeteners, just ruined it. Like, oh my god, disgusting. I just wanted less sweet. That's fair, VNFR. It's very much the type of stuff I love, and everyone has their own opinions, right? Like, it's whatever people like. Ailstorm, haven't listened to them in quite a while. They're quite good though. I enjoy. I don't really love any particular music, but I tend to appreciate a wide range. And yeah, Ailstorm's good.
I return, but I can hear nothing.
Mustard is F tier. Find me. In cooking though, mustard is quite good, quite useful. Cupid. Really, in Australia, Cupid mayo is like actually really easy to find. You can just get it in our general supermarkets really easily. The beginning after the end is a web comic, maybe a manhwa, not sure. Look it up. It might be your taste, it might not. I really like it.
Did you move everything onto a fucking food talk? Holy shit!
No, I'm just going along down the thing.
The chat is nothing
K9.
but food.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Angus, what the fuck, man? You said Milo has no flavor.
I mean, I don't like Milo, but that's not really the criticism I would have pitched against it.
Okay, the proper proportion of Milo is you get a glass, you fill the glass up to the top, and then you add like a spoon or two of milk. There you go. There's a proper Aussie Milo. Pet the dog, please. Yes, I agree with this. Pet the fucking dog. Yeah.
He wants to leave.
Hey, you talk to your chat. I'm gonna eat quickly before we go into game.
And drink anyway. The beginning after the end art really turns me off. It seemed like the art was really good. Nero said, don't leave me. You're stealing my fans. The chat is just nothing but like food now. I don't know how to relate to this. What the fuck am I supposed to say? I don't eat.
What can I say? Food's something I know a lot about, so I was good at talking about it.
Ugh.
Oh, I did see someone earlier ask, boneless or bone wings when we were talking about trash taste. Or chicken. I hate to say this, but I think I actually have to agree with Gant.
What did
Bone.
Gant say? Yeah, I would have said boned as well, honestly.
I find boneless stuff just...
I like being
The
boned.
texture's weird. Wait, that's how we get onto trash taste, man. Gant was like looking for anyone who says bone in. He'll forgive anything.
Dude, if you just got fucking like a random dude off the street who just like who was a proponent of the bone.
Yeah. The reason for bone in over boneless for me is very simple. It is just texture. I find that kind of like if it's like a solid bit of like breast meat or something, yeah, okay, that's superior. But when it's like those like wing equivalents where they've tried to like reconstitute it into a wing that's not got a bone, that shit is so gross in the texture. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of nuggets either. Okay, I'll stop interrupting your chat now. What are you
That's fine.
doing?
I just like I was thinking of visual gags since I couldn't relate to the conversation. I'm like, I remember the finger thing I could do since like primary school. Can you do this? The fucking you like make a dragon with a oh there's a forward way of doing it as well. What was the way? Like that way? Dude, you were like
the very average gamer. Just start writing, man. Figure the rest out later. Like you'll want to go through multiple iterations anyway.
That is true, actually. I found that it, like because it's so much easier to fix stuff than to write from scratch. It's a lot easier to make a really shitty first draft to begin with, and then like fix it after, or make a second draft afterwards. Vienna FR says, "Preach big schlong science, man." That's become your reputation now.
Yep. I am not mad about this.
God, it's so weird streaming on YouTube. It's like, holy shit, I do have viewers. I had them the whole time. I was just intentionally streaming on Twitch. But it's like, I don't know. Also, I don't want to fucking bug people with shit they're not interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I've got so many more viewers than I used to. I used to just like average like 20 views on YouTube. But since the last, like, I guess the last 2 videos came through, it's just like people just want to fucking... People are more invested in me, maybe? I don't know.
Considering your content, that makes sense.
What's your favorite candy? Oh, I can answer this question because the sugar is like the one thing I'll eat. Oh, what's my favorite junk food?
So, firstly, what does candy actually refer to? Is it like is chocolate candy? Because we don't use candy as like a word in Australia.
I think chocolate's candy.
What is your waiver D&D character you have played? Is that meant to be favorite or something?
I don't know. I suppose one of my favorite D&D characters I played is probably the adrenaline-seeking soldier who was only trained in using bows, so he uses it in like melee range. He refuses to use bow at normal range. Oh hey, the very average gamer became a member of the channel. I'm sorry, the member thing is like really I like dicked around with it briefly, so that, but then didn't do anything with it. So it's like there's kind of nothing there for you as a member. I'm sorry, but thank you. I appreciate it. Hi Gecko GC. I'm broke, so I couldn't donate, but I'm happy it was completed. Yeah, me too. All good, no stress.
Wait, it's completed.
Yeah, we funded it.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, I guess I'll do a stream just in case in case I can push it up as much as possible because it would be nice to at least get close to funding it. But hey,
You can have chocolate candy, but not all chocolate is candy.
oh, what the fuck? Oh, do they mean like a Mars bar or something?
Oh, so Australians, we're a bit weird about a few things. We don't really use as much broader terms with that type of stuff. Like, I think if we were to try and say broad, we would use sweet, but otherwise, I think we'd just say chocolate or, oh, fuck, what else is there? Like, we'd talk about the thing that we want.
I just realized my
When's
stream
the
is super
OnlyFans coming? If you're not already part of it, then like, what are you doing? It's out there. Go find it.
You make it sound like you're the biggest fan of my OnlyFans.
I'm your manager, obviously, right?
That I don't have, by the way. Let's get that clear.
No, don't tell them that. Damn it.
Oh, please, you'll send people to like a phishing scam.
True. Mars isn't candy. Well,
What the fuck? I'm completely lost now.
Yeah, we're both lost. Sugar-based snacks equal candy. So like hard candy and soft like the hard sugar stuff and soft sugar stuff. Is that what you mean? Oh yeah, I'm drinking a glass of coffee right now. I'm in Melbourne though, so I'm currently committing a crime by drinking instant coffee.
Hipster town.
The problem with Naruto is that it got too big.
Yeah, I keep waiting for it to like show up, but it hasn't. Random dude, thank you for the $5. No, it usually does. Hang on, no, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. There it is. There you go. Okay. Random dude threw $5 at the high sea. The problem with Naruto is they got too big. The story worked in small settings like Zabuza and Gaara, but it falls apart when it gets too big. Yeah, I mean, you could make a big setting work, I'm sure, but like, yeah, it's like. When it got to the point where it's just like small smart things didn't matter as anymore, I suppose that became an issue. I like the intelligence of like the Naruto fights, but they really only worked on small scale.
I admit I haven't been reading that one. Sorry, random dude, because I don't know shit about Naruto.
Jonathan says ketchup is liquid candy. This is just getting more and more confusing.
Yeah, if sugar content's the thing, then isn't just half of America candy? Okay, Duck, that doesn't help. We don't trick or treat.
Yeah. Minus the random things like toothbrushes or bags of chips. Do people put toothbrushes in their candy bags?
Yeah, to go with the razor blades, man. Come on.
What the fuck?
Okay, my favorite treat is what I'm going to call it. So something that, you know, I just won't eat constantly, which doesn't really apply to Daniel because he does eat the things that are meant to be rare occasions constantly, is probably dark chocolate. I like Lindt dark chocolate. Oh shit, we broke him.
Sorry, I was reading a tweet.
It looked like you were just staring off.
Did they ever get to the fucking bottom of who was like fucking sticking pins in strawberries?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, I. Oh.
Yeah, there was a period of time, Sprite Mum, when I thought that as well. I worked my way up when I was trying to get off as much sugar because I definitely had a weight problem when I was younger. Not that I don't right now, but hey. And so I basically went like the lowest dark chocolate and then moved my way up. And then before I knew it, I was eating like 95%, and I was like, oh yes, this is good.
I can eat whatever sugar I want, and I don't have any problems.
How are your teeth going?
They're perfectly fine.
God damn it.
The worst thing that's happened is I had my wisdom teeth removed this year. The first time I've actually ever been under like anesthesia, or is it
Someone was
anesthetic?
sticking pins in strawberries. Yeah, that was the thing that happened here in Australia. There was like this whole thing about strawberries possibly having pins in them. I don't actually know what happened with it. Like I never saw one,
Oh, I think they
but
did.
it was a thing on the news.
I think they did find the end of it. Yeah, if you search up, it's on. There's a Wikipedia page. 2018 Australian strawberry contamination. But there's an article here. Queensland farm worker accused of putting needles in strawberries has charges dropped. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did this cool little experiment with dark chocolate back when I was in high school, where basically, as one of like our science classes, I blindfolded the entire class and then gave them 3 bits of chocolate, and they had to rate them, and like I directed them to each one. They were all the same dark chocolate, but because particularly it was dark chocolate, they rated them like wildly different, like everyone.
Huh. This
That
seems like a very
cool.
you thing to do.
It's actually the teacher who gave me the suggestion.
Wasn't there a war on some animals that Australians lost? Emus.
We don't talk about the emus. If we do,
my,
they might know. They might come back.
I got my wisdom teeth out too. It was horrible. Yeah, it wasn't the best experience. I got out of the once I was a few hours out from the surgery. I'm like, oh, this feels fine. I don't think I need the painkillers just yet.
And then the painkillers wore off.
Yeah, the painkillers I was already on, and obviously I was on, but I didn't realize it. It wore off, and I'm like, oh god, it was the worst. Oh, I hated that. GeckoGC says the first video you uploaded since I've been subscribed was the in response to the in response. Oh fuck me, I can't even read my own titles anymore. In response to the response to the in response to Digibro video. That's it. That was a title. That was a fun one.
Wait, is that actually one of your titles? I thought
Yeah.
that was just a bit of a meme where they added a few more in responses.
Well, actually, hang on. In response to the response to the no, that's the actual title, I believe. Yeah. I hear getting rid of your wisdom teeth.
Sorry, Angus. Each student, so they had 3 bits of chocolate each, and they would rate like the first, second, and third one. And like, say they'd rate the first one typically pretty low because dark chocolate, and then they went up from there typically. So they'd rate like 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, for instance, on this all the same chocolate. Sorry, you go.
No, it's okay. I didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around with my hair. I need to get a haircut.
This is pretty fun, actually.
Hmm?
This is pretty fun.
Well, just
Glad I
fucking
made the shit joke.
What shit joke?
Before when I was like, want me to break this? Oh, right. I never did that for you.
What is the diameter of your head? I don't know.
About a lot.
I like your hair. What shampoo do you use? I don't remember. I used to use the OGX one. And then Yeah.
Do you use those like nourishment oils in your hair?
I do, yeah.
I had a feeling.
I don't know if it makes the big thing that's made a difference to me is keratin and protein. It's like once your hair starts to look like it's kind of dying, or like what's it? It's like when it gets like really like fuzzy and frizzy and like it looks like it's like lost a lot of the shine to it. It's usually because it doesn't have the protein anymore, and you need to like spray some protein into it. And what there's like a thing you can do for it, but like that's made a big deal. Every time it's just like, why does my hair look stupid? It's like, oh, I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, it makes a difference. And it's curly because I use what is it, sulfate free shampoo, and the way I dry it is the scrunch method where you do this. Those are the things I learned. I was gonna say I don't know anything about hair, but now I think of it, I've gone through a process the last year or two where I've actually started to learn some of this stuff.
So your hair has to be like nearly longer than your girlfriend's, right?
Uh, I believe it is, yes. Yeah, I think it goes down to my nipples. No, past my nipples. Yeah, it's pretty long now.
So if it gets too hot in summer, you can just like take your shirt off and just
Surprisingly, a lot harder to achieve in practice than a single still image.
uh,
Oh
shoujo
god,
anime?
oh god, ow, fuck. I just imagine someone like pinning their hair to their nipples.
No.
It would work.
So that Angus, that was an experiment I had to do in high school as like an assignment. Shoujo anime. What is shoujo? What is that? Like categorization again? You spray protein into your hair, kinky. You know, sometimes his hair's not looking so good, so he has to get the boys over.
Do you think porn stars have any experience about that? Like what is the side effects of like getting cum in your hair?
I'm sure more than porn stars have experience with that, but hey.
My girlfriend is in the other room and can 100% hear me, and like the conversation just hard fucking switched.
Oh, girl anime. Is this more like stuff like free? Or like where it's targeted at women, or like
I think she means, or he means. I literally assumed it was a she just because it was talking about shoujo. It's usually like sort of romance, heavy romance type stuff and whatnot.
oh, so for instance, the saint's power is omnipotent would have been a shoujo. Okay, yeah, I actually I fuck with them.
Saint's power is only.
It was a isekai with a female main character and
You've watched it.
a
I think
lot of pretty boys.
you've watched like we've watched My Love Story and stuff. That would count as shoujo.
Oh, that counts as shoujo?
Yeah, totally.
I loved My Love Story. I haven't watched Maid Summer.
I watched Maid Summer in high school actually. Whoops.
Okay, most of these I haven't watched.
Rizmen just bought it.
Yeah, Orange. I fucking loved My Love Story. Definitely not because I saw myself in the main male character at all. No, what?
Yeah, I can see that. You're missing the lips though.
I am missing the lips. Although I reckon if we go to Japan, I'll look like him walking around.
Thanks for the donation, Alex Lowe. We are now at 102% of the goal. That's cool.
Bible Black is the biggest shoujo.
you want to play Apex?
Sure. Is chat okay with us playing Apex?
I guess you can ask their opinion if you want.
I was going to.
Yes, we both watch Trash Days podcast. I haven't watched it in ages though,
I watch it regularly.
so please don't spoil me on any recent fucking arbitrary food arguments.
I think we already did. I think the bone and boneless one is probably earlier than, more recent than you've watched. Playing Apex like real VTubers. Honestly, if they weren't so fucking expensive, I'd get myself a VTuber avatar. I reckon it would be a lot of fun to just fuck around like that.
With humongous tits, right?
Oh, absolutely massive.
Wait, why hasn't someone done like someone done like an ugly bastard VTuber with like the fattest man tits?
And so I do that, and then I get that's how I get Sydney to want me on the podcast.
This is not a networking opportunity.
I mean, yeah, true. We can play whatever we want, but we do that anyway normally. He's streaming at the moment, and I reckon it's just polite, ain't it? See what people want.
I guess so.
Jiggle physics is best physics.
I mean, I was planning to end the stream like half an hour ago, so anything else is kind of a bonus.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess fuck you all then. No.
I don't know.
Letting Apex.
No.
Have a good one of the very average gamer. I keep going to say a very average gamer, but no, you are the very average gamer.
Thanks for participating in everything. Thank you. Have fun. Goodbye. Other closing statements. Apex, 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 Apex. Now, you're running through. I don't have a separate channel for your talking anymore. It's just going through the desktop audio.
Oh god.
So I think I just need to turn Apex's volume down. And that should be fine.
Probably.
Thought on YouTube and dislike? Oh, I fucking hate it. Fuck YouTube.
There is a goblin girl. She isn't hideous though. Yeah.
You're probably
there's
talking
a
about
Jav actor guy that's a VTuber.
Honey's cool. I like Honey. Oh god.
The universe doesn't need that. Do you read any books to improve your writing? He can't read.
Nah, I use a lot of. I listen to a lot of video essays. Doesn't necessarily mean I listen to everything in video essays. A lot of the time, I'll have my own opinions on whatever I hear in video essays. But sometimes they teach me stuff. But mostly it's just my own thought and self-criticism and other people's criticism and trying to build data and stuff that I can, you know. Crowbar is now following. You must be following me on Twitch. Oh, okay, cool. Right.
VNFR, you're heading off. Goodbye to you two.
I just poured myself a nice tall glass of ketchup.
Oh god. How do y'all feel about Nux Taku? You're friends with him, aren't you, or something? Or
yeah. I thought what was I gonna say? I was prepared to actually get this question at some point. Now I've forgotten what I was gonna say. I think at first it's like when we first like started talking, I was quite wary about him because he had like a lot of very very clickbait content. So I don't know. I kind of gave me a bad vibe at first, but like the more I talk to him, the more it just over time he's just like sort of earned my trust. Yeah, he's just a really cool dude, honestly.
like he has a character, right? Like that's what he brings to the table in his videos. Like surely he's not like that IRL.
In the conversations I've had with him, he's well, I suppose I don't necessarily know what exactly you're referring to, but he is like just as like excitable. He's like a very good That's like when I did that one collab with him at one point.
You did a collab with him?
Yeah. That's it up now. but yeah, it's just like, uh, I like his a lot of his live content a lot, because like I started getting into it after we did that collab, because it's like we got into a call together, and just like, holy shit, the guy just like fucking pumps out energy, and it's like infectious. Um, so it's just like that part is like is very encouraging and very fun to work with. But yeah, he just seems like a nice guy. I think at first I didn't so much enjoy a lot of his content at first. I think a lot of our first early conversations were very focused on. I should put the hang on.
Yeah, your face is not on.
Where is this? There we go. I think top right we sorted out. Yeah, I think like initially it's just like I didn't like his essay content as much, but when he started doing the more live stuff, and he started doing, he's very much like a kind of like a PewDiePie type YouTuber, where I think the appeal of his content isn't strictly the content itself, but it's the character he plays, and like the personality he is. Which is just like fun to be around, and it's fun to experience things with him. That's sort of how I feel about PewDiePie, or at least PewDiePie nowadays. I think he had a lot of like. Anyway, fucking, this is a tangent. Cool. Oh, I should probably make this a bit smaller or piss people off.
Yeah, no one wants to see your face. Come on now.
I remember that one guy in the chat who was just like, "Where's Joe Rogan?"
So funny when we stream on Twitch. Occasionally, you know, someone random will jump in, and this one guy comes in and just starts like backseat gaming like a motherfucker. Except backseat like streaming, where it's just like, you're showing this wrong. Like, face too big. Move it out of the way. No one wants to see your face. Just game. And then, of course, started calling us trash, I'm pretty sure. Which is true.
And he was like, buy the cobra, buy the cobra, buy the cobra!
Oh, right, that was in the... Oh, Lord.
What an extremely appropriate legend skin. Thank you. I did not buy it. I got it through their free currency. Fuck this company.
Fuck it. Well, while you're doing that, I've got a treat for your treat for your chat, which is I am going to read the review that you put.
Hang on a second. Is that a good idea, or is people gonna fucking backtrace that? Probably doesn't matter. I don't know if there's anything fucking traceable from my account.
Alright, true.
I've had this account since high school though, so it's like, hello, Cinder. No, come back. No. Hang on, knock at the door.
Soz chat looks like you won't get that little bit of bitchiness. It's kind of great.
Huh? Sorry, my cat's being weird. What do you want? Oh, it's probably getting around food time, bro.
Backtraced by the people of the internet. We know what people are capable of. Macro transactions. Okay. I was about to tell you to ready up, but you have
Yeah, it's
just not many people playing in Australia as
Wait,
usual.
it's gone down. It used to be on 57. God damn.
Now it's 58.
Are you keeping an eye on the time, by the way? You said you had a place to be. And then we got distracted by, like, more conversation.
Let's give it, like, 2 games with me here, I reckon.
Yeah.
If I'm late, I'm late. What's the worst that can happen? My character dies?
That's a weird dog in the background, he says. Oh, God.
How... I actually don't know how I would summarize this. It's very... It's the wording is the funny part of it. To summarize it, I think would take all the personality from it.
Tell me if Liam is too quiet, by the way.
It would be a first. Like,
This is your champion.
I'm a fucking Italian Australian. I've never been called too quiet in my life.
I'm Jump Master. Let's give this a blast, eh?
Okay.
Let us not king shame your guy Fuse.
By the time you see me coming, I'll be gone. You'll be gone.
This map's whole?
Reckon we crash land this puppy there.
Oh god. Okay. 3 games it is.
And... Whee!
Not actually as many people as I thought they would be.
As low as possible, and then...
They're not real. Don't worry.
Pull up. Oh,
Whoa! What the fuck just attacked me?
I don't know who said that. He is too quiet? Okay, hang on. Settings, video. Gonna speed run that, turn the master volume down by half. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's better. Tell me if that's better, chat.
Hello chat.
Already inside the ring for
I was very confused there.
Shield here.
Oh god.
level 2.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Have you played Subnautica? A little bit.
I have.
I don't think he's asking you. That's selfish.
I know, I just wanted to do it.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
digital
you're doing
code
better
here.
than me. I definitely can't pay attention to chat while I'm doing this.
Oh, you assume that like I have more attention to spare. I'm just like paying attention to the game less.
Oh, I know.
Once we get into combat, we're fucked.
Okay, everyone went the other direction. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh god, I feel safer because I've turned the game volume down. I'm like less nervous.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna bite you in the ass.
Where is everyone? This is weird.
This is weirdly quiet, actually.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
quiet.
Wow.
In saying
Really?
that, there is 100% people over here.
Yeah, okay. I have a shotgun. I mean, sniper rifle. Where are the people?
Whoop.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm just making my way over to you.
I mean, I pinged them.
Wait.
Fuck, I wanted that rip.
I'm blind as shit. I can't see the ping.
It's okay. I think it might have faded now. They're a little way away. They're not like close.
Someone asked Liam, are you a mermaid?
Am I what? Sorry.
Enemy here.
My questions later. Of course they had a horizon. Is there one more in there? Where'd they go? Okay, you are following me to you're going to a place where I can't follow? Okay, I'm just gonna join. Oh. Oh shit. I missed every shot? Wait, okay, so apparently
Oh, nice.
she didn't even have a gun. I don't think.
Am I a mermaid? I am not sure what you mean by that. Dead.
Oh, that was it? Okay, cool.
Reloading.
What the fuck did you say? Oh, I should have picked up that first. Rip. That was a guardian angel fucking backpack.
No, I should switch to this. I'll give that to the other guy because he has. Whoops, nope.
Optics here. Close range. Level 3.
Because we're running out of ammo for that anyway. I hope he's gonna pick that up.
Oh, I want that.
Or you can, whatever, as long as someone does. I was running out of light ammo, so I'm like, well, fuck it, trade off.
Trade offer.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at mop.
Seriously, where is everyone? This is weird. Oh shit, there's a person there.
Spotted an enemy.
There's also people there.
God damn. Fucking walked in front of me.
Clown there. Lucky me.
Got a bogey on my marker.
I'm ahead of
I'm
to have fun.
surprised. We've
Yeah,
we've
thanks for
lived
showing
it.
up. What?
We've lived in this area. Like we're not dead.
God damn it.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick that up, you should hit something with it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck me, she would use that. Ah, she's away.
Fox 3, firing missiles.
No, damn it, that just got hit on there.
Your stream broke. That's a problem.
Seems fine to me.
Back here. Level 2.
Seems like it's just here. I have like 2 charge weapons.
Physical out there.
Oh.
We got it.
Miami knuckle cluster.
Yeah, mastiff.
Ah.
Miami knuckle cluster.
Definitely gonna run into someone soon. The dog wants
Yeah,
to go
probably.
outside.
Shotgun bolt here.
Ooh, I want that.
Dibs.
Oh.
Mother would love
Oh.
hearing me say that.
Oh, it's her again. It's kind of funny.
It's okay, I wasn't aiming for kills anyway. I just wanted to fill out my shield. Honestly, it's
We
really
should
satisfying to
move
shot
soon.
both these guns.
Move back into the ring.
Oh yeah.
Let's move back into the ring.
Uh oh. He's going in. What was that?
She's over this way,
Out there.
but we need to move back over here anyway.
Ooh.
Shot at. Gotta clown that away.
There they are.
Nobody panic. We got bandits out there. Reloading.
Dead.
Oh, okay. I didn't want killed anyway.
Woo! Ow, that hurt.
Being shot at.
Nope. Come to me. We can leave.
Ah, hit her. Okay. Oh shit.
Alert 5. Valkyrie on standby, ready for burn.
Oh no.
What?
Okay.
Jump on. Oh, you're on? Yeah, cool.
That's gonna kill me. No. Okay.
Nope.
I need to restore
Why
my
are you
shield.
so close to death?
I don't know. Like I need my shields.
Don't have a seat.
Shit, there's
This
so
is
many
a
people.
problem.
I thought your shields would be fucking more full. Get behind the rock.
It's fine.
Charge your shields.
Damn it.
Wait, do you not have a fucking big one?
Yeah, I thought I did,
Enemy shields.
but I guess I saw it and then picked it up with my eyes.
That's so you. Okay. Good. Let's keep moving.
Really not finding anyone. Okay.
There were people here, so I'm very confused as to how we didn't run into them.
I guess they assumed that we were healthier than we were.
Yeah, they're like, who would fucking attack this this hard without a plan? I'm just like, oh shit. Ooh, I want that.
Only fighting going.
It seems fine here too.
Oh yeah, fighting's happening over there.
Joker over there.
Let's get to the next ring.
Oh.
Ring's close, and it's a good thing. Only have 30 seconds left.
Fuck, I love the movement in this game.
Slay. Crawl. Why is there smoke?
10 seconds, and the ring's just ahead.
Oh, shield.
Shield cell here. Shield cell here.
Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it.
Why do they have this?
Hmm?
Like two level 1 shotgun bolts just sitting in my inventory.
Why you like this?
The care package
I'm a
okay.
kleptomaniac.
Bogey spotted.
No.
Sup, cancel my CR description because of you. Pirating is infinitely easier. Yes, it is. Piracy is the way.
Yar har fiddly dee.
And thank you for the donation. Wait, no, you didn't actually say that. Never mind. I just assumed you did for some reason.
What?
I thought they said something about donating to the Animator Dormitory project. I must have been thinking about a different message. Oh god, lava. Oh jeez. Oh man, I'm a fucking sheep. I just followed that guy in fucking lava.
It's fine. I'll give you a thing to.
That's fine. I got shields. Wow, there's a poor lonely cargo capsule just on the lava. It's
Where?
blue and yeah, it's just below you. It's blue though. Someone clearly shot it down at the wrong time and it was abandoned because it wasn't good enough. Poor thing.
Feels
It feels relatable.
relatable content.
I hate it when someone shoots me and I'm blue, and then I'm left and no one wants me.
When you're just a blue ball.
Yeah,
Next ring, people.
it's blue world.
Your map.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's go to here.
Quadrant out here.
I'm gonna switch to this because I can shoot with it better.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
I just get shot at.
I don't see anyone.
Care package here.
Now I wait for the elevator. You
You need some elevator music.
I'm
Okay,
doing
that was kinda shit.
I'm doing elevator music while I see like a fucking military fucking barrage of missiles in the distance. Oh, is that an alienator? Alternator?
Yes. We are background noise. Sorry. What? What were you saying? I was reading your chat.
What was I saying?
Oh.
Oh, the alternator. Where is it?
Yeah, alternator. It's over by the care package. It's in the care package.
Where is the cab?
Are you actually? It's over here.
Oh.
There.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, well, I'm committing to it.
I noticed.
I haven't found many upgrades for the
Oh god.
Bandit close by. Visual clear.
going as fast as I can.
Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring.
Care package on high. Favor from the gods.
Two
Where are
Alpha
they?
squads left.
Oh, boy.
teach 'em some manners.
Taking fire.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Ah, Jesus. Well, that's not helpful.
Scanning the area.
Where's my friend? Oh, I can't make it up that wall.
It's not good. That's not good.
Oh, I have an ult.
Oh, cool. So do I.
Okay. This guy needs to panic. Just get ourselves ready and go back in.
Yep.
We've gone this whole game and I haven't killed a single fucking person. If you need heavy ammo, I have a ton of it still left in my inventory.
No. We're good. Okay.
Alright. Bouncing?
Yep. That went a bit further than I meant it to.
Oh, I see. That was smart. Go. Well, smart and
I
thought.
missed.
Not great in execution. Eh. Oh, we're probably just gonna walk straight into people, aren't we? Careful.
I mean, we're actually in the ring here.
Keep an eye out both ways. I have a charge rifle, huh?
Care package over there. Worth a look.
Yeah, let's try and bait that with you should have plenty of grenades, right?
I've two.
I've got 3 on me. Oh. And
I was using them to power my
I don't know when I
rifle
picked
before.
that up.
I think there's 2 squads are fighting each other,
Yeah,
but I don't know where.
we should go after them.
Yeah.
There they are. Should we?
Okay.
Come on.
If I can get an ult on them. Oh shit, they got the ring coming on them. We could win this. We could definitely win
Yep.
this. Or we could plug it at the very end. Oh, can I get an ult on
Let's
them?
go here.
Where's my ult? Give me my ult. Where are they?
I had no idea where to take
There.
us there.
Okay, I shouldn't be using that first. There we go! I got the kill in the end.
Hell yeah!
Wow, first game win. Wow, look at that.
That never happens for us. What the fuck?
You
Where'd the music go?
are the Apex champions.
And I even
Hell
participated
yeah.
by fucking killing that guy. How is there just 1 octane left? That was just,
Because the
easy
other 2 were
pickings for us.
fighting, and I guess that's just what was left at the end.
Rip.
That was so, like, rude for them. Like, we won on no damage. Like, look at this.
Yeah, I should have checked.
That was so funny. Too bad it wasn't ranked.
I'll take it.
Alright. That took honestly
Yeah.
longer than I thought it was going to, so I
I'd
might have
let-
to end.
I landed in the fucking area where we were like, oh, okay, we're gonna have to do at least 3 games because I landed in the fucking mosh pit.
And then we just murdered the other people we found.
Yeah,
Nice.
no other.
Okay, let's go through chat before I leave. After my one and done. Yeah, no one's talking to us.
Yeah, they didn't talk much. That's fine. We've become background music, background sound, whatever.
Bootleg sites are good for seasonal anime.
I've been kind of keeping up. Let's have a contrast.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, we had to try hard a little bit there.
I got the I landed my ult and stuff.
And we fucking didn't just all throw ourselves at the enemy when one of
Yeah.
us got knocked down. Whoever did that, what an idiot.
I probably shouldn't have put myself out in the open the way I did. I probably should have had like a place I could retreat to for cover and thought about that. But you know,
Turned out to be fine because they had
It
a
was just-
big ring coming in on them, and
yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it'd be coming around the corner.
I think they're talking about Steven Universe. Need
I don't-
female MC revenge plot stories that don't have romance.
What?
Yeah, good luck with that. There's not many of those out, unfortunately.
I went right over your feet.
I have no idea if I can say how Daniel and I get our anime. Is that against like YouTube terms and services or
I
anything?
fucking.
Or...
I don't know, and I torrent it.
It's probably fine to just say we torrent it rather than like I don't know if we can say exactly the process of that though.
We torrent it from a legal source. Yeah, Crunchyroll's a torrent branch.
No, I more meant like going through like the software we use to torrent and everything. I don't think we're
Yeah,
allowed to do that.
I think that's fine because torrenting itself isn't inherently illegal.
All right, true. So if you wanted to get backups of software you already own, and you wanted to,
or download public domain ebooks.
yep, those things. There is a torrenting thing called QBitTorrent. Download that. It has a search feature within it, which you can, if you like, look. I can't remember what it is called. It's got like plugins that you can get. Now you should definitely avoid ones that have illegal content. I don't know. I don't know how much to say on that, but avoid the ones with illegal content.
Yeah, if you
They're out there.
if you download QBitTorrent and then go to search in the top bar and then click search plugins, it gives you a bunch of recommended plugins that you can use. They're basically just like sites you can search for all the torrents you need. And by all the torrents you need, I mean like backups of programs you already learn and
Yeah.
Cool. In the search torrent, in the search plugins option, there's like a little piece of text being like, "Warning: be sure to comply with your country's copyright laws when downloading torrents from any of these search engines."
Yeah. Now, say if you had Evangelion on VHS, obviously that's hard to digitize at this point. You might want to get, say, there's plugins such as AnyDex, which might have that, or I think it's 1337X or something like that. Now they might have something that you can use to get a backup digital copy of your VHS Evangelion.
All right. Nicely.
Well, that's enough talking out of the side of my mouth for a day or two. I'm gonna go play D&D.
All right, you have fun. Thanks for the games and showing up.
Yep. Thanks for letting me trash talk in your stream. Ciao.
Bye. Okay, well, that's been a lot of fun. Again, thank you. We've managed to reach our goal of what are we at now? We reached the goal of 21,000. Now it's all the way up to $22,233. So thank you very much. That's about where I think I will end it for today, because holy shit, my voice hurts. But I'm glad we got through all the way. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for participating and rocking up. It's been a good stream. Yeah, I never know how to say goodbye. I just leave, I guess. Feels very anticlimactic. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'll catch you all later. Oh, there we go. There's the. Congrats. Keep up the good work. Thanks for the stream. Take care, pretty streamer person. Thank you, Osaka. And Henry says night. Thank you, and goodbye.